Like these people who have, like, they have children. Do you not have, can you not take them to the park?
Rage, more rage.
That hot dog is juicy.
I'm not hungry. Like, that salad really filled me up.
Beauty bite.
I'm fat. I'm obese. I am fat. Dad, if you're watching this, sue Slimer. Detain me, bitch. Giddy up! Every time I do a weigh-in, the scale's broken. You think your life will be so much better struggling here with 500 kids and no money? Okay, good luck.
But they don't tell you the price that you pay.
But they don't tell you the price that you pay.
Hillbilly, crap, white trash people.
Hello, good people. It's Sunday service, as people like to call it. Good to see you all on this lovely Sunday afternoon. Champagne kisses, girl. Hello, good morning, Yabin support group. I will be studying for my insurance licensing exam, playing support group in the background. Yes, girl. All this sitting makes me wish I was deep cheek too. I am jealous. Also, #win. Thank you for adding that in there, Champagne Kisses, and good luck to you, girl. And thank you so much for the support. You got this. Also, let's give you a
good for you.
Good for you on everything you got going and looking forward to in the future. Appreciate you so much. Hey, praying girl. Hello. Is she seriously going to Syria again? I say yes. There are lots of naysayers in the community who do not agree and thinks that Chantel is either not going to make it to Syria or that she's full of crap and she's trying to throw everybody off of her scent, which is typical of Chantel, so I totally get where they're coming from, but I am team Syria, so I say yes, she's gunting off to Syria again because she ain't got the good sense that God gave her, praying. And thank you for being a member for 35 months, girl. Appreciate you. Hey, Abby Joe. Hello, here for the Sunday sermon. That's right, girl. Thank you for being a member for 33 months. Hello, Cancer Warrior. I hope your baby is doing better. MC, hello, love to the shallow-cheeked girlies in the chat. You didn't get a notification, babe? Oh my goodness. WNC Tar Heels, Luna's mom. Lily, goodbye, Kyle. Hello, good to see you. Sura, hello, was catching my wife up with Cutie. She said this contract marriage is nothing like the ones in my comics, but the men in those are always rich and attractive. Well, Salah is definitely neither of those things. No. And there's a lot to talk about concerning Salah. Wow. There's a lot that I missed that I had to catch up on late last night and early this morning. And wow, like Chantel, you really delivered for Sunday service. I have to say, Suvra, hello to you and your wife. And thank you for the support, hun. Appreciate you. Dr. Watson, oh hell no, hello. I seen you, girl, in chat. Good luck to you and your son, and I hope everything goes well for you guys. Red Stained Eyes, hello. Doris Dane, Holly B. I think she's gonna try, but she's getting scared of going. I do agree with that. And you can tell by the way that Chantel is acting and just the things that she is saying. She's definitely reconsidering like what she did, but I don't think that there's any out to this, guys. As much as I think that Chantel would love to go recreate the old situation for her and Salah in Kuwait, the way it was originally, I think she truly was happy there. She got to claim, hey, just Jamie, she got to claim a romance scammer. She got to flex off her fake husband. She had all the luxuries that she had in Canada. Like for Chantel, life was good. She got to run off all of Salah's family, all of his friends. She really was living her best life. But unfortunately, she's not going to be able to recreate that situation in Syria. And she's well aware, like, it's never going to happen. You can gas it up. You can pretend. You can daydream. You can be delusional all you want. You know how bad, as much as we know how bad this is going to be for Chantel. Chantel also knows, but I believe that she's gotten herself in such a pickle, if you will, in Canada. What other choice does she have? Like, that is it. Syria is her fate. Mary Beth, girl, thank you so much for gifting 10 the YouTube Underground memberships. Let's see who got them. Hey, tired as fuck. Good to see you. Acid Girl Art. Hello, Panda Sarah. Miss Lori. Blue-Eyed Panther, Life Lemons Tea, Jade, Devil on a Duke. All right, that's a nice name. Tinker Wit, Kool-Aid Kinsey, Moist Peppermint. Oh, I like that too. Let's see, did I miss anybody? I think I got everybody. Hey, Keto Girl. Welcome, welcome. All new members, please feel free to use your custom emojis in the chat and a word from our sponsor. Pickle, take it away.
Life may throw some bland cucumbers your
Okay,
way,
yes.
but I know you can turn them into delicious pickles.
Delicious. Yes, delicious, spicy, maybe even sweet pickles. That sounds amazing, Pickle. Thank you for that. And Mary Beth, thank you, girl. Appreciate you so much. Hey, Lost Tamale, Missing Mimic, Seattle Sapphire, everybody just coming in. Kathy with a kicking K. Hello, girl. Thank you so much for the super sticker. Good to see you this afternoon. If anything happens to her, it was them. Also, before we even get into the stream, and I'm going to kind of try to keep this intro nice and tight because I want to watch all of this. So I got to see like and about an hour into it, but I believe she goes on a rant. You know how she does. She dies down, she gets tired, and she goes on and tries to get off and go back to normal talk in the chat, but she always has to circle back around, especially now because the girl is worried. So I want to try to get through at least the majority of the deleted. It's been a while since we've had a deleted Chantel Rager, and boy, oh boy. And it's so weird because if you go over to her kick, it shows the video was there, but if you click it, you can, okay, so anybody who wants to use Chantel's video in their, if you're a content creator or whatever, if you download it, if you go to one of those sites and you download the video, the entire stream is there. But if you just try to watch it on her kick page, it's gone. I guess she tried to take it out. I'm not really sure what happened, girl. I'm assuming she did that herself. And I say that because she also deleted her community tab post. Hey, Elizabeth, girl. She said, if I go to Syria, not win, Elizabeth. Ooh, is Chantel starting to get the Canadian code feed? I would like to know if she changes her mind, which I bet she wishes she could. What is she going to do? I believe that she's invested everything into this trip. Like she sent Salah the money for the house. She sent Salah the money for the solar paneling. She sent everything, all she has, and then she's spending the rest of the money just to travel over to Syria and the things that she needs to go to Syria. Her, boy short 10X undies, all the luggage, all of the lingerie, the high heels. Like she is putting everything that she has into this trip. So if she doesn't go, like my question is, then what? Then what? What do you think that she's got some kind of backup plan as far as like finances and somewhere to stay? I don't know. Elizabeth, thank you for the support. The next month is going to be very, very, very interesting. Effie Bug, hello, girl. Morning, everyone. Good morning to you, girl. And thank you for being a member for 21 months. Appreciate you. Hygiene Queen, Pickle Pocket. I've been in a no AC hell this weekend. Oh my goodness, girl. You part of like the big group of people, I think, up in Gary, Indiana, who ain't had electric in like 10 days or some shit. It's been crazy. So happy you are live to distract me. I hope we can take your mind off of it for a little bit, girl. Thoughts and prayers to you during your no electricity, or I'm sorry, you have electricity. You just don't have AC. I read that wrong. Well, still, it's hell nonetheless. Thank you for the support, hon. And anybody going through that blackout, man. Thoughts and prayers to your asses. That's crazy. Cautious observer, hello. She doesn't really want to go and was expecting pushback, but everyone is telling her to go. Her defiance disorder, confused. I agree, Cautious, but again, I don't know what other options she has. I guess maybe Shmi could take her in. She can put her in the basement. She can put her in the spare bedroom, but she's going to have to follow all kinds of rules, and Chantel doesn't want to do that. She really doesn't. Cautious, thank you for the support, hun. Fumo says, I feel bad for Salary's dad, honestly. Having only one son that acts like the giant scumbag he is online and using people to get money and get to Canada. You would think at some point, as much as we talk about like Smee pulling the router for Chantel, I mean, you would think maybe Salah's dad would pull the router or the Starlink from him, put her in the basement. Hell yeah. Fumos, thank you for the support. I agree. Humiliating. Sonic Crusher, hello. She's like Trigglypuff, gets worked up fast and tries to out 5 seconds later. I know, it's great. Trigglypuff. Sonic Crusher, thank you for the support, honey. Good to see you. Sugar Honey Iced Tea, hello, girl. If he has a farm, did she ever post pictures on it of his behalf? No. He talks a lot for someone who doesn't show proof. The only thing that we've seen recently, and even back when Chantel was living in Syria, we really didn't see shit. Like there was talk of an olive farm, but I don't believe that we ever seen proof of any of that. And recently, the only thing we've ever seen of Salah that he showed is that stupid fucking fountain that they talked about and thought, it was just going to be amazing. And really, honestly, to be fair, I don't feel like that was any proof that that was actually his fountain. So no, to answer your question, absolutely not. And thank you for the support, hun. Hey, little Aussie girl, 3 a.m. baby feeding, and look who I found. Thanks, yeah. But hopefully we can get you through that, girl. I'm telling you what, that's something I do not miss. Little Aussie, thank you for being a member for 44 months, girl. Appreciate you. Hello, M. FYI, cats not allowed. You know what? I seen that information. So again, Chantel, who is getting BG? You gonna confess? Are you gonna say exactly why you bought the carrier that you bought and the playpen? It's because that was the requirement of whoever she's given that cat to. The cat's not going to Syria. Chantel will be lucky to make it to Syria. BG is definitely not. Sorry, I had to clear my throat. M, thank you for being a member for 8 months, girl. Appreciate you. Salah wishes, bro. Frequent flyer, hello. Are we going to talk about the new scooter? Yes, we are. And to be fair, frequent flyer, I've not investigated the new scooter situation, but I do have some opinions if that is the case. I need to go through some footage. Because when Chantel drives that mobility scooter, you're going to know if that's a new scooter. We're going to talk about the rumor, Arnett. We haven't got there yet. Give me just a moment. We're going to talk about it. Franklin Flyer, thank you for being a member for 11 months, girl. Appreciate you. Drama B, hello. Her saying people don't hook up in his village dead. She's really convinced herself of that. Foodie, that happens everywhere. I don't care where in the world that you are. Shit like that happens everywhere. Hey, C'est La Vie. Good to see you, girl. Panda Pondu, hello. It looks like my inner was correct. I guess so. Drama B, thank you for the support. So the rumor around the girl world, just Jamie says the thing looks brand new. You're kidding me. And I didn't even see it myself on Twitter. Sam was like, did you hear the talk about the new scooter? I'm like, what do you mean a new scooter? Like what scooter? She's like, people are saying that Chantel got a new mobility scooter. And I'm like, why would Foodie go out and get herself a new mobility scooter? Like, I don't even understand what anybody's talking about. So I'm scrolling Twitter. I really don't see anything. And somebody tags me and is like, what are your thoughts and opinions on Chantel's new mobility scooter? And then they shared that where it originally came from. So here's the thing. It seems like people have done some investigation and possibly, we have not confirmed. I have not did my own investigation. I will get to that. I'll do that after the stream today and go see what I think for myself. But here's what people are alleging, right? Is that Chantel maybe got the mobility scooter replaced through like the warranty or whatever. So the manufacturer of the mobility scooter is different than the seller of the mobility scooter, I believe. Okay. So my theory about her still getting the refund on the mobility scooter stands. That doesn't mean that she still wouldn't have a warranty on that mobility scooter. So what I think happened, if it's true, and that Chantel has a brand new shiny mobility scooter, and the person who shared the information that they believe it's a new mobility scooter, they think that Chantel got the warranty and got a replacement mobility scooter because she's not leaving Canada. That's not what I think. I think if it's true and she got a replacement through her warranty, which makes the most sense, right? It's because if she's going to go off to Syria and she wants to get money, she can't get no money out of that old broken down mobility scooter. So right before she leaves, she gets the mobility scooter replaced and she can basically advertise that mobility scooter as brand new. She can get damn near all of the money back out of it, if any of this is true. Again, I don't know. I haven't done my own investigation. I do see a lot of people in chat that is backing that up, saying that the scooter that she is driving looks brand new. I highly doubt she did any kind of work to the mobility scooter herself. You know what will be a sign if the mobility scooter is new or not? At least it could be a sign, right? If you guys are watching Chantel drive the mobility scooter, when she throws that motherfucker in reverse, does it beep? Now, she could have disabled the new mobility scooter's reverse beeping noise, but If it's brand new, the odds are Chantel she's not gonna go through with that. So we gotta listen for the back beep on the mobility scooter and the squeaking. Whenever she's setting on it, it's does it beep exactly. Hey, Wicked Crafter. Dad says before Salah can go play with his pew pew flans, he must tend to the one olive tree in the home garden. I mean, orchard. Of course, of course, of course. Wicked Crafter, banger, and thank you for the support, hon. Good to see you. Who the fuck assembled the new one? Where are the boxes? Ask the girl art again. I've not launched my own investigation. I can't answer any of those questions. I haven't even listened and looked at the quote unquote new mobility scooter. So I can't say. I have no idea. That's all I can tell you is what people have said on the Twitter and what I've been tagged in and what people are saying here in chat. Hey, Jersey girl, good to see you. But I think that's absolutely hilarious. If it's true or not, just the rumors around the community that Chantel has a brand new mobility scooter, it's just for shits and giggles. Fucking hilarious. And I hope she did get that sucker replaced because boy, oh boy, that will just show the level of desperation that is Foodie Beauty. What we are looking at on the screen, if you take a moment, hey Chantel Gucci, good to see you. I couldn't find it. So I don't want to go out here and say for 100% sure that this has been deleted because I would hate for old 2-pack a day to make a video exposing me because I got it wrong, but I didn't see it on her YouTube page. So I'm going to say that this community tab post has been deleted. This was from yesterday. This was, I believe, before she went live with the stream where she's all upset with her community. Disappointed to see supposed regular beezers talking awful about Salah in my chat on Kick. Not cool. First off, you don't have to accept his cultural standards, but they are what they are, and disrespecting them isn't it. He never said no men in my chat. There are a ton of men. And he is okay with that. Wait a minute. There are a ton of men there, and he own that. What the fuck ever that means. He thought someone was a hater troll and timed them out. That is it. Anything we went through that was negative in the past is over, and we have moved on so long ago. If you don't like who I am with, that's fine. You don't have to, but you also don't have to disrespect over it. Like the nerve of some of you to talk behind my back in my very own chat. What the fuck? LOL. So this is where I was really confused. This is problem number one. If you guys are in my chat, if you're here before I get here, if you're here in chat after I leave and you get like 10 minutes to say whatever you want, I'm just trying to understand how that's behind your back, Chantel. You just are you listening? These people were in your chat talking shit about you, but you're claiming that they did it. They wanted you to see what they were saying. It's not like messages got leaked. It's not like you found out that your beezers were in some private Discord and they were talking mad shit about you and Salah. And yeah, this happened in your chat. They wanted you to see this shit. They wanted not only you to see it, but they are sending a strong message to Salah. When you go off to Syria, if you make it to Syria, it's so funny because this motherfucker, I've got her pulled up on the other screen. Like you guys, it looks like she's making eye contact. I'm kind of feeling kind of funny right now. Okay. Stop looking at me, Chantel. Or we'll just listen to the message, right? If she actually goes through with this Syrian move or whatever, she's going to lose everybody. The few people you can tell, they are starting to throw a tantrum over because it's finally starting to set in. I think they're like, this motherfucker is really going to go through with this shit. Then we're going to have to suffer with Salah content. It's going to be horrible. The few people that you have left over there outside of maybe Tur Drop, they're going to take the fuck off. You're going to have nobody left. Fumo says, you're so funko cutie, such a moron loser. Agreed, Fumos. Good to see you and thank you for the support. Banger as always. Shelly Ray, hello. So happy you're here today. I need the laughs. I love you all. Cutie, hurry up and get to your husband. Needs some serious entertainment. Same girl. Like this trip cannot happen any faster. Make it happen, Big Mama. We're ready to see how this shit plays out. We're doing all this speculating throughout the community and new mobility scooter and Salah's flirting with women in your chat. Is she gonna go? Is she not gonna go? Is the cat gonna go? Is the cat gonna? I'm over it. Hey, Tuxedo Bowie. I am, and I'm not over it, right? But I'm ready to see what's gonna happen. What is gonna be the next chapter that is Foodie Beauty? Shelly Ray, thank you for the support, hun. Yeah, hurry up. I agree. Anyways, couldn't find it on our community tab post. I'm gonna say that it's been deleted. And then this was on Twitter. This is from a user named Sparkle Tide. This was a screenshot from Chantel's chat. This is from Salah, replying to Nina Pie of all people. We already know the speculation behind Nina Pie, right? They can't find anything to get to us and make problems between me and my angel, Chantel, aka Miriam. So they start fake drama and watching hours and hours to find anything. Laughing my ass off. They are so pathetic and have no life, literally. And if you notice, Sparkle, thank you for the screenshot. I believe what Sparkle is trying to say is they do not believe that it's Salah in chat. And there's a lot of people that believe that it's not Salah that's logging into the account and chatting. And I've always said, I believe it's 100% him. I think you guys got to understand how invested Salah is into his investment. I think it's him. He picks up on things that Chantel says. He picks up on the language. I think it's 100% him. Regardless, still pathetic either way. Hey, Kyle girl. Her suspicions always focused on the Beezers instead of being focused on Salah. Good job, Chantel. Exactly. Like, these people are trying to bring her back information to let her know she's walking back into the same thing that she ran away from the first time. But of course, Chantel never wants to receive the message. Let Chantel, my message for the Beezers, let Chantel do what the fuck she's going to do. Let her go over there and get cheated on while Salah's out there sticking the cupcake recipe in every single fucking cousin he has. Let it happen. That's her problem. You can't help this woman. She doesn't want the help from you, from Shmi, from Peter, from nobody. Chantel is going to do what Chantel wants to do. Hey, 10KD. He's always watching 100%. I think he's more plugged in than we are. Oh, I think so too. Kyle, thank you for the support, hon. Appreciate you. Okay, so let's get started, ladies and gentlemen. This is the face that I was looking at while I was reading the community tab post. She was just staring at me, listening. Creepy as hell. Dead ass creepy as hell. Let's see here. Hopefully you guys can hear it. Hopefully there's no echo. If there is, don't worry, we'll pivot over. Yes, I agree, Sammy in Brooklyn. She is his investment because he has nothing left. He ruined his life scamming. When scamming goes wrong, scamming is always going to go wrong. Ain't that right, Cigarette? Anyways.
Hi, come here.
Yeah, she's already mad because I believe this is almost immediately after she posted the community tab post that we just read. So, of course, she's already worked up. She's already got herself worked up, and she's worked up because she knows what's about to happen. She's about to be real fucking uncomfortable, bro. Real uncomfortable, and she knows it.
Hey, Lavisa, Lavender. Some Beezers are just fucking ridiculous. That's what.
I want to take this opportunity, Foodie, to remind you of your complaint the other day at the Tim Hortons. Do you remember when you were like, the customer service sucked? Why can't they just be more polite? I want to remind you that this is your customer service right now. You are directing this at your customers, your Beezers, your own community. She even said it. I wish you guys could see me. I'm waving this fucking pickle around, pointing it right at Chantel. You said it out of your own mouth. You're directing this little rant, this little rage at your own community. Hey, Amanda, good to see you, girl. Monthly pickle request, college student heart hands. Of course, girl, we got you. Pickle, go ahead.
You are capable of achieving more than you can imagine.
I feel like that was very fitting, every mana. And thank you for being a member for 18 months, girl. Appreciate you. Yeah, she's blocking everybody.
People are accusing people who, first of all, people made it clear that they watch the hater channels. Second of all,
and you said recently you don't care who your people watch. I don't care if you guys go out and watch the haters. I don't care. As long as you guys show up and show support to me and you're not like out there saying bad things about me, I don't care who you watch.
people are accusing my husband.
Okay, there's an echo? Fuck. Hold on. Let me switch it. Damn it. Unreal. 2 seconds. Sam's messaging me too. It's on the video. Man, what the hell happened? Okay, let's see if that did it. Hold on, guys.
Of flirting with people. Just because, like, seriously? What, for asking if somebody lives in Syria? Trying to find out if they're a troll because it's not usual that there's Arabic people in the chat? Or talking to other Arabic people? Like, what's the big deal? It's ridiculous. So disrespectful to accuse, like, to listen to haters and be like, yeah, he's flirting with people. Okay.
What makes you think that just because they have their own opinion about these people are seeing the same thing that we are? They're watching what Salah does. They're watching what he says in chat. They're seeing who he's interacting with. Don't you think that these people have a mind of their own? Or do you just think that they're all brainwashed because they're a reaction channel saying the same thing? Lots of people are saying the same things. Guess what? If you guys go out here and you watch all the different other reactors, odds are we're going to be saying the same things. And it's not because we're listening to each other, because that's what we're seeing in the content that we're watching with Chantel. So basically, we're all saying the same shit. So what do you think that these beezers, they just watch you when they watch Salah, Chantel, they're coming up with their own thoughts. Seattle, hello. He's going to treat her like trash when she arrives. He knows she is desperate with dwindling funds. Agreed. This will be peak entertainment. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Seattle, agreed, girl. The ball is in his court, if you will. And thank you for the support.
Okay. What is flirting? What is flirting about that? Hey, Aussie girl, 1047, Krista, Crispy. What is flirting about that? Literally ridiculous. The talk behind my back, like, Foodie fan said that. Like, right in front of, like, on my own channel? Like, what the?
How do you talk behind somebody's back when you're sitting there saying that she said it on your own channel? You sound dumb as shit saying that.
The fuck? Anyway, that's wild.
Oh, I hear another seasoning pack. Is this more New York fries? I'm sure it is.
Yeah.
That's right, cutie. Eat up. Get on that plane.
Like, I'm a pretty jealous person, and I didn't even get jealous at that. Because you know what? We're not dumb. Like, literally, we know what people are going to try to do. Like, till the end.
Literally, we know that you're full of shit. We know that you are jealous, but you have to keep your ass in check because, again, the ball is in Salah's court. You think that this situation that happened with this person in chat, with Salah having any kind of communication with them, you think it didn't bother her? Of course it did. Of course it did. But you think she's going to get on here and admit that? Absolutely not.
End of time, they're going to have people try and get Salah to have a repeat on what happened that we've moved on from. You know, and they're always going to have fucking idiots come in here from that bitch's channel. Always. Let's try to get him so she can see that, you know, he doesn't love her. I was trying to...
We've already got the proof that Salah doesn't love you. We don't need anything else. Can anybody tell me exactly which bitch she's talking about? Fumo says, people are not accusing him, cutie. They are telling the truth about him. He never loved you. It's all fake. He has just been using you from the very start. You know what, Chantel? You would just be better off saying that I know that Salah is taking advantage of me. I'm also taking advantage of him. We're using each other and we're okay with it. We'd be like, oh, okay then. Okay, so you get it. Just admit that you guys know that you're both using each other. It's very obvious. Fumos, thank you for the super chat. It was falafel stream. Gotcha.
Find out who this is always because Arabic chat and Chantel's chat are trolls. Yeah. Like, no. Literally, you said like what, 5 lines to them? Being curious about where someone lives because they're Arabic and maybe like you have that in common. I don't know. It's just like really weird.
Oh, Falafel Reacts is the one who translated what was said in chat. Oh, she gonna be real good and worked up about Falafel. Falafel is about to be the new FFG. When they were in the peak, when it was Chantel versus FFG and Chantel was constantly upset and angry, I do believe that Chantel is going to make that hurt because of that. Exactly, because she can translate She can tell everybody what's been said in chat when people come in, and the majority of the community, like you have Mo translate, but she doesn't have a channel. She has to post that shit on Twitter. So when you have somebody from the reaction community making live streams or videos, it's going to hit different. It's going to hit a lot different.
Is he supposed to act dead? Hey, Sonoram. Hey, Nina. It's just surprising it coming from people who, you know, like, I'm not saying you don't have to like him. It's up to you, but like.
I mean, wouldn't that actually be your true supporters telling you what they actually see and how they feel about the situation? Hey, Chantel, like, we're telling you, this is not a good idea. You don't need to go off to Syria. It's very obvious with the things that Salah was saying in chat. He's the same person. He's still the cheater that he's always has been. That's a friend. A friend will tell you that.
You're not new here. Yeah. No, I'm really wondering what of those 4 or 5 lines. Hey, Melanie, thank you, Laura. Those 4 or 5 lines.
Oh yeah, Trauma Queen. I don't mean in a way as problematic. I just mean in a way as like rage. Like Foodie always had a hard on for Frenchie. Like there was a lot of back and forth for good reason too. Obviously, they're back and forth or whatever. But she's gonna start directing her rage at Falafel. I can see that happening. Also, Falafel is from the Middle East. She comments things like, this conversation is not appropriate for a man in his culture, and Chantel is all trying to say it was innocent. Yes, exactly, Mary. And that's the kind of thing that Chantel does not want people to say in their streams. So she's going to be extra mad about that. Hey, 50 and freaking fabulous. Yeah, but the real problem is that Falafel is gorgeous, and she hates that too. 50 and freaking fabulous. Thank you for the support, hun. Appreciate you. Half Pint says, because it was the same way he approached Cabela, idiot. Ooh, yes, Half Pint. There's the Cabela situation. Isn't that how it started, Chantel? Isn't this the same thing that we've been telling you about Nina and you refuse to listen for whatever reason? Half Pint. Thank you, girl.
Constitutes flirting. I'm really wondering. Like, y'all have a lot to say when I'm not on here, like cowards, behind my back. Where the fuck are you now? When I'm here, say it to my face. What is flirting? What constitutes all that disrespect on my own channel for no reason? Hey,
do you remember when you blocked, what was her name? SCP or something like that? Because you thought that her and Salah was flirting in your chat, and then you had a whole entire tantrum over it, but you're totally fine with this? Yeah, I don't think so.
Barbie Cheesy Yum Yum. It didn't enter my mind either. Yeah, me neither. Just being nice to Salah, yeah. Have to use my points before. Oh, how come you're able to redeem your points? Hey, Haribo.
Hold on. Is this real rage, or is she basically just trying to get more views or whatever? I would say that this is a real rage, but I don't think it's for the reason that Chantel is saying. I think she is upset about that person. I think she's embarrassed that Falafel is translating and telling people the real deal about what she's seeing going down in chat. And she's also stressed out because she is about to go to Syria, and she's probably getting code diabetic feet, really doesn't want to go, but I don't think that she has a choice. She kind of has to go. So it's definitely real, but she's not like pissed because people are saying that Salah's, hooking up with this other woman and she's defending his honor. She sees it for what it is. She knows what that motherfucker is capable of, and she knows that he really doesn't care about her.
Thank you, ACP. Like, what are you even talking about? How is that flirting? Like, he literally did nothing wrong. Like, come on now.
You literally did nothing wrong. Come on now. Hello, Lulu. I really hope she makes the flight just so I can watch the rage when she realizes the Beezers aren't going to pay to bring her home a second time. She's stuck. She's stuck like Chuck. Love that for her. Lulu, thank you for the support, hun.
Here's our pause. That's weird that some people can use them, some people can't. Sorry, I'm just eating my usual New York fries. Hey, Mike.
New York fries again, cutie. I know that shit is not that good. How do you continue to eat that shit and pay that much to have that shit delivered to your door? I'll never get it.
I don't know. Like, it was weird, the movie. Hey, baby. Hey, potatoes. Hey, Gab. Yeah, I've seen the chat.
Hey, Fatma girl, you can tell it's real by the hard rage chewing. Exactly, girl. And thank you for the support. Also, I seen you tagged me on Twitter. I don't know if I responded to you. If you haven't sent me your address and you're on my list, you don't have to. But just for like future purposes, if you guys who are still on the like the postcard tiers or something do happen to win one of the giveaways, just to make everything run smoothly, if you don't mind when you claim your prize or whatever, just put your information down there just so it's there. Keep it nice and tight so I can get everything out and there's no like delay on anything. But thank you, girl, for the support. Appreciate you. I just wanted to make sure that you knew that I seen you. Kara says 3 years. Where has the time gone? Girl, it flies. And look at where we are, about to return to Syria. It's something. Thank you for being a member for 36 months, girl.
They can't find anything to get us, make problems between us and my angel Chantal, aka Miriam. So they start to fake drama and watching hours and hours to find anything. They're so pathetic. They do. And they try to, I told you they do that. They literally like will lure, like they'll send someone in here and try to like make him like, oh, he would go for it. Because they don't believe that, they think that you would go for anything just because they're skinny.
Where did you get that from? We think that Salah would go for anything just because I don't think that Salah is on the internet looking to find a beautiful skinny wife. I think Salah is on the internet trying to find his next mark. I don't think he gives a shit. And you know how I know he doesn't give a shit? Exhibit A. Exhibit A on the screen. Like, he's not out here looking for some skinny, hot woman to hook up with. All he's looking for is his next target. That's it. Hey, Hectic Llama. Man, you can tell she is really bothered by her size. She puts that on us like we're fat phobic and we're the ones with the problem because she's the size that she is, but she gives it away herself that she is the most bothered about the way that she looks.
Like, anybody skinny that flirts with you, you'll go for. That's what they say. They're pathetic.
It's obvious, and again, Mr. A did say this, that Salah is willing to entertain anything. Remember? He's willing to fuck a dumpster. Quote.
You know how many people send him messages on a daily basis and he shows me?
Imagine all the messages he doesn't show you. That's the important part here, cutie. She's just like out here like, he's showing me all the messages. I get to see all of his DMs. You really can't be that stupid.
Hey, Laura. These people spend their time trying to like break up people. That's messed up in my head. That's crazy. No, they don't. It's just that there was like actual like beezers like in my own chat, like behind my back.
Shouldn't that tell you something? This is not coming from the hater community. This is coming from your own community. And you're still not willing to listen. Nothing, no red flag there when your own people are telling you, Foodie, no, don't do it. It's a bad idea. Hey, hippie Easter girl. I love this month's trading card. Love you, Yava and Sam. Love you too, girl. I'm so glad you got it and I'm so glad you love it. Thank you for being a member for 46 months, hon. Yeah, sit up.
Like, what are you even talking about? You're here for me. Why are you attacking my husband? If I don't have a problem with it, what's your problem?
Ooh. Right,
and I'm still waiting to see how he was flirting or disrespecting me. Believe me, I don't tolerate disrespect from a man. So
I'm gonna tap that back. I'm gonna tap that one back, Chantel. Since when? Foodie claims that she doesn't tolerate any disrespect from a man. Woof, woof. Woof, woof, cutie.
Like, what are you even talking about? You're here for me. Why are you attacking my husband? If I don't have a problem with it, what's your problem? And I'm still waiting to see how he was flirting or disrespecting me. Believe me, I don't tolerate disrespect from a man. So.
Oh my God. Wow. This is great. Believe me, I don't tolerate any disrespect from a man. I'll tell you what. Hey, Kara girl. Thank you so much for upgrading your membership to official support group member. Thank you so much, girl.
You know. Anyway, just disappointing.
Foodie, you have to remember, when you left Syria the first time, you remember all the money you collected, right? From your own community. And we talked about why your community was so willing to help you get out of that situation. Wasn't necessarily because if anything happens to me, it was them. They were like, anything to bring Chantel back home to Canada to get rid of the fucking wolf over there, poop boy, because we can't stand consuming this content with Salah in it. They don't like Salah. So much so, and she knows this, and she even admits, she knows her community does not like him. So what happens when you're back with him in Syria? Once again, and your channel will not survive another tank. She who shits herself says when Salah is ready for a skinny partner, if he'll find one at home in Syria, and he's probably more than likely already got one. She who shits herself, thank you for the support, hon. More than likely already got one.
Thank you, Italian. How you doing? Teardrop, hello.
Yes, that.
Like, my supporters should know the shit I already deal with on a daily.
The only person that I feel like that she's been in a relationship with that actually respected her or actually liked her, I won't say that BB was disrespectful to Chantel, because I do feel like that BB was a pretty nice guy and probably treated Chantel decently. But I think it was one of those relationships where BB felt like he was stuck in and didn't know how to get rid of Chantel. So he spent the entire time that they were together trying to figure out how the fuck do I get out of this? Because Chantel just showed up at his doorstep. So outside of that, like, who genuinely respected and liked Chantel was probably just Pete's. That's it. That's it. Hey, Shell, Salah is too undesirable to find a woman in Syria. You could be right about that. Very possible. And thank you for the super chat, hun. BB was a prisoner, basically. Hey, Crump.
I don't know. You didn't see all the conversation, all the drama teardrop in the chat? I know, hon. I went to check the chat before going live. And
I believe the French lover was when Chantel was a minor. So I'm going to have to go with no with that one, too.
a couple of beezers were talking shit about Salah and saying,
oh, Zinni, it's been a long weekend. Do I really sound tired? Well, I am a little tired. I mean, I'm fine, but yes, it's been a very long, busy weekend. We had a very fun, exciting weekend. Just we did a lot this weekend. So I'm trying to, come back down and take in all the foodie content.
like really talking shit, like, and accusing him of flirting with that fucking idiot, new troll idiot that was coming in.
That new troll idiot that was coming in.
Just for asking questions, like to see if they were a troll or, Like, seriously.
You're funny, Zinni.
I don't have a right to be upset over like regular beezers talking behind my back in my own chat. Yeah, I have a right to.
Behind my back in my own chat. That is so funny to me. I mean, any friend of yours that shows concern like that, you should be like, oh, thank you for being concerned. And thank you for pointing out the fucking obvious. That means you actually care about me. See, like I would say, I mean, I don't get around to all the chats in here, but I think all of us were like, hell yes, bitch. We know what this is and we're telling you what it is, but we're all like, go, because that's what you deserve. You need to go over to Syria and live that life because you ain't coming back after that. But these people are trying to tell you something different because they're your friends, they're your supporters, or they were, probably not anymore. Wicked says, I'm going to bond to catching her sweetest love. I'm going to require a bigger cupcake recipe, but thanks for the challenge. Wicked thank you for the support, girl. I appreciate you.
Be upset about that. Thank you.
Chantel, in their defense, your back and your front are hardly different.
It's like they're trying to start shit in my marriage. Like, he literally did nothing wrong. Like, what did he do? I'm waiting to hear. I'm here, my face. And
Why don't you just eat your cheese fries, squirrel? Just eat. I'm here. You're in my face. Go ahead. Well, they already said it. What's the point of saying it again? You're pissed off about it.
do behind my back shit. What? Scrape. What did Salah say that was flirty? I'm waiting. Anybody?
I'm waiting. Woof, woof.
Glitter Queen said directed people to go watch Falafel Reacts, who literally probably sent in that person because she's also apparently Arabic. So you have this person, yeah, go into that channel to go see what Salah said. The translation is there. And did you find anything? Yeah, why is she watching the haters? Fake as fuck. Why, what? I'm waiting. What did he say that was flirty? I'm not going to block you. I want to know. Asking another Arabic person that you don't usually see that in my chat, like where they're from. Oh. You didn't see anything? Hey, green grapes. Hey, mango.
Do you think Scrape wants to get the axe, cutie? It's very obvious that you're telling these people fuck off and don't come back. So, of course, Scrape is going to tell you exactly what you want to hear right now. Drama B says Salah is always looking for a new mark that isn't this mental and physically repulsive. Exactly, Drama B. Anything but this, bitch. Thank you for the super chat, hun.
Thanks, Aussie girl. It was me going.
Okay, so the way I'm understanding it, and the big thing for me, hey, Gorlick, I'm stuck in traffic. Glad you guys get to keep me company. Hey, safe travels to you, hun. I didn't get to see all of it. I got to see some of the messages, so I really can't give my true opinion on whether I feel like Salah was being disrespectful to Chantel or not. But I feel like the disrespect part for me, the way that Chantel and Salah present their relationship and how they're not allowed to talk to like other men and other women and yada, 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 all of that shit, is the fact that this woman that Salah was having a back and forth with in Chantel's chat was in Arabic. So you want to talk about talking behind your back, Chantel, when you don't understand the language and you can't translate that. It's not like he was speaking to this woman. If I heard correctly, it's not like you could see what the messages were between Salah and this other woman. So that to me is where the biggest disrespect of it all comes in. And he knew that. He was well aware of that. And you let that shit slide. Since when? Since when? Dumb Not Dumber says, is it just me or now she makes everything she eats or drinks sound absolutely disgusting? Well, it's always been like that, Dumb Not Dumber, but I will be fair enough to say that the jaw's definitely gotten worse. The sounds with the jaw is definitely worse. Thank you for the support, hun. It's disgusting.
It was skank.
Swinging those New York cheese fries around. Just the sound. I got triggered when she started to shake the salt, the seasoning that she was about to pour on them damn fries. Like, holy shit. So, your Beezer went in your chat and said what they said to your face. You seen it. It was there. You could read it. You could comprehend it. Now, what your husband did was behind your back. You didn't know what was being said. It wasn't until Falafel Reacts translated that shit that you knew exactly what went on between Salah and that other woman in your chat. That's disrespect. That's behind your back. Hey, Claudia.
Okay, if she cared about me, why is she watching my people who like really want bad for me? I'm telling people to go there and watch it. Like, why would you, like, you know what I mean? Nah. Like in my chat being like, go to Falafel, whatever the fuck that bitch's name is.
Why she gotta be a bitch for? Why don't you wash your fingers? They're covered in seasoning right now while you're raging. Rojo, hello girl. Hey, Yabba and Sam in chat. If the Bruce thing didn't happen, would her channel have died out or be making more money than now? Oh, I think it would have died out. If you mean if the Bruce Lee situation would have never happened in Kuwait and she would have continued to stay in Kuwait, I can't say that it would have died out, but I think it would have definitely tanked quite a bit until something else happened. The thing is with Chantel and just with whoever she's in a relationship, whether it be Dishwasher or Salah, there's going to be drama. She can't help herself. Like wherever she goes, there she is. So it would have drug on for a little bit longer, but something else was bound to happen that would have stirred up some drama and we would all click back in, but it still would have sucked really bad. Wouldn't have been as big as Bruce Lee, I don't think. I mean, I don't know. It possibly with her ranting and driving and unhinged in Kuwait, she very well could have went to jail. Maybe I don't know how it would have ended up. To be honest, Rojo, and thank you for the support. As far as making more money, probably not. Mr. DW, hello. Arabic is a general language spoken, not the people. Chantel, you dumb beaver. Yes, she is a dumb beaver. That's great. Mr. DW, thank you for the support. Appreciate you. Dumb beaver. You get it? Because she's Canadian?
Isn't that the same bitch who said she wanted me to fall down the stairs, or was that the other one? The so-called Muslim.
Who are you to call anybody a so-called Muslim? The fucking audacity of you. I'm not even Muslim and I'm offended.
Yeah, it was her.
Oh, is she talking about AYS? Unbelievable.
It was her, Teardrop.
If anything happens to me, it was her.
I'm just so like surprised all the time. I don't know.
Here's the thing. I think Foodie knows that there are people in the community that are Muslim that cover her, that speak the language, speak Arabic and things like that. And if you notice, those are creators that she tries really hard not to talk about. You don't really hear, I don't think I've even ever heard, maybe once, her talk about AYS. There's a reason for that. Same with Falafel. She really doesn't try to draw a lot of attention to those specific creators for a reason. And you can go ahead and figure out the rest yourself.
I'm not paying any mind to the haters. These are people that like I thought were like beezers. That's the thing. That's the only reason. I'm just wanting to hear.
Hey, Angie.
No, they have all their badges and everything, Nina. It was in this chat.
It was in this chat behind Chantel's back, ladies and gentlemen. She would rather die than to hear the truth. Literally. Exactly, boo. Dumb beaver would make a great shirt. That's true. Hey. Ma'am, I don't think that's a New York Fries cup that you're drinking out of.
Everything, Nina. It was in this chat.
I know that logo. I know that logo. You double dashed again, didn't you? Does she show the rest of the order that she got? Oh. Let's see if we can catch it, shall we? And that's a fresh sody too. There you have it. There's our dear friend. You got Wendy's. You got Wendy's and you got New York Fries. You're really terrified, aren't you? Double dashing, triple dashing, countdown to Syria. It's begun a long time ago. Each single day, you're probably eating more than the day before. Can I see your DoorDash history, Chantel? How much? Name a price.
Anyway.
Ma'am, this is a Wendy's.
Yeah. Hey, Queen Beezer.
I don't know. Is Wendy's on the ban list? I'm not sure. It's too long. I can't keep up with it. She also ordered pizza. Of course she did. Panic pounds. Oh my God. Not the panic pounds.
Anyway. No, I mean, if somebody actually does something bad, I understand that. Yeah, stick up for me. But like, what? I'm still waiting.
What? I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting. Look at that still. That's one for the Spank Bank. I think Memorial Time is going to be sooner than later, guys. So we've really got to get our planning in place. Chanel the Cupcake. Hello, girl. She eats through the Ozempic nausea, doesn't she? She does, but she stopped taking the Ozempic recently. So she's eating even more. Thank you for being a member for 24 months, hon.
Like, what was flirtatious?
Dip, dip, dip.
The
dip,
people
dip.
accusing can't come in here and say, right?
Dip, 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 dip.
Okay. Right? Anyway.
What is Chantel really thinking? What do I think that Chantel really is thinking about the whole Syrian ordeal? The same thing that we are. The exact same thing that we are. How fucked she's going to be when she gets there. The odds of Salah dumping her out in the middle of nowhere and never seeing him again, and leaving her literally high and dry. Hello, cat girl. It was the way he welcomed her. Men and women do not mix. They do not shake hands. She needs to look it up and find out, but she is afraid. She doesn't need to look it up. She absolutely doesn't need to look up anything. You know why she doesn't need to look it up? Because she said it before herself. She knows this. She knows the truth. Nobody needs to tell her because she's already aware. She's told us before. She just doesn't want to accept it for what it is. Why? Because what other choice does she have? Why don't you just say that? Listen, I have fucked my life so bad up in Canada. I don't have a choice other than to go to Syria because I'm going to be homeless in Canada if I don't leave. That's our only option to be, I guess, tell the truth because that's what the truth is. Cat girl, thank you for the support. So she has to tolerate whatever. As much as Salah might be the romance scammer and is wanting all of Chantel's money, he is very well aware that Chantel fucked up her situation. That is how she gunted her way back into Syria to begin with, by acting desperate and telling Salah, I don't have any other choice. And he's like, well, how much your salary, bitch? Tired as fuck says, no, we can't come in and say because you timed us out, cutie, dumbass. Exactly, tired as fuck. She wants people to come in there and say how they feel, but they can't do it because they're either blocked or as soon as they come in here and say it, she's going to block them. The dumb beaver. Tired as fuck. Thank you for the super chat, hun.
It's weird. It's disappointing.
You've got the nerve to sit there and talk about how you're disappointed in your community when you've made so many promises to your own people how you're going to do all these amazing things. If you guys send money now to get me home to Canada, it's going to be the Villa 2.0. We're going to rent cars. We're going to go beezing. We're going to row down hills. Life is going to be amazing. The content is going to be amazing. And what happened? Nothing but disappointment. So you got the audacity to sit here and say how you're disappointed because your own community is telling you the truth about your romance scamming husband? That takes some real Canadian balls, Chantel. And I mean, we could go on about the broken promises. She makes promises that she doesn't go through with on the daily. On the daily. Even if it's just going outside and driving on her mobility scooter, the odds are she's not going to do that shit until she wants to. She made a promise. She doesn't fucking care. She's not going to go through with it.
Whatever.
You are what you were. If you were to look up in the Canadian dictionary, you would see a picture of Chantel under disappointment.
Yep.
Which is me up in the corner.
Yeah. When did Salah return? So what if she put hearts in her text? I saw exactly what she was doing. Trying to start shit. I'm not stupid. First of all, it was a new name. Second of all, she put hearts, but did he return the hearts? Nah. There's a lot. And what? I'm not allowed men in my chat? You're just making up lies now. Like, Zach was blocked because Salah thought he was a troll. He wasn't blocked, though, actually. Just timed out, but then he was untimed out. You know? Hey, Nona, still sore.
It was. Oh, Dynamite, you're right. So when all of that happened and she threw that fit and kicked her out of the community for like a couple of days or something, it wasn't because of something she said. It was the use of emojis. I forgot about that. You're right.
Italian. Yeah, Italian's a man.
Rojo says it's been 80 pounds in 10 months gain. She's clueless. 2 seats, ma'am, to fly. Yes, Chantel, you're going to need the 2 seats for sure. 80 pounds in 10 months. Possibly more, Rojo. Possibly more. Thank you for the support, hun. Fumo says, Delulu, idiot loser. Banger, Fumos. Thank you for the super chat, hun.
Yeah.
Yes.
What did you bring me? What did you bring me with you? Thank you, Faraway.
Hey, cats.
Bunny probably looked like Thursday Lane. Like, we're not living in the past here. Hija.
I want you all to remember that when she makes it to Syria. Did you hear what she just said? We're not living in the past anymore. You guys need to let it go. Whatever happened, whatever cheating was done, all of the things that were said, we are no longer living in the past. Hey, Freya.
No, because you commented, you're like, it's all, the translation is all on the falafel person.
Oh, well, have a good birthday trip, Panda Pondu.
You're like directing people to like a huge hate channel for drama that's not even there. But, okay, since you went and saw.
That's what she's really mad about. I'm telling you, there's a reason she hasn't been talking about Falafel Reacts. She doesn't want her community to even know, even though we know that majority of people probably know who she is. She's hoping that there's a few people that don't. She tries to do whatever she can not to send attention in Falafel's direction. And that's what she's the most upset about, because they came in the chat advertising, hey, you want to know what this woman said to Salah? Go over here and get that translation. That's why she's so pissed.
The translation, what was flirty?
Not only does Salah want to cheat in peace, Chantel wants Salah to be able to cheat in peace, because if she comes online and tells everybody that Salah is cheating on her, it completely destroys the narrative that she and him have tried to present to everybody, that there's amazing, happy couple, happy married couple, and they've only had a few setbacks because of Salah and his issues and blah, 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 but they're beyond that, and that is in the past.
About what was said. Like, if you could tell me that. I'm like literally just curious. Yeah, I want to know. No, but you saw because you said the whole translation is on Falafel Reacts, right? You said that in the chat. That's why. So based on what you saw, what was flirty? Was there anything? Because I saw it all too, and I didn't see anything flirty, so I don't know why Foodie fan then freaked out. Like, what are you talking about? Like, are you just trying to start drama? Like, why would you? I don't know. Oh. Hey, Kiwi.
Cobra, somebody in chat said that she opened up a second order of fries. So this very well could be your second order of New York fries. I don't know. It's a lot. But you know what's funny about that, Joanna? It would have been the same situation, would have been more entertaining. I agree with that. But if Dishwasher would have just gotten line and did what he was supposed to do, the same that Salah is, it would be the same with, she would have never left. She would have never left, no matter what Dishwasher did, who he messed around with, who he was talking to, not working, using her for money, stealing her money, showing off her dirty underwear, going nose to puss with whatever girl he wants to have a threesome with. Like, she would have did all of that. And it would still be going on if he didn't pull the plug on that fake relationship bullshit. Salah continues to go along with it. So until he walks away, until Salah is the one that says no more, blocks her, cuts off all communication, will Chantel ever stop this shit? She will, and it's so funny because at the very beginning of the stream, she said, I don't let a man disrespect me. Absolutely not, which is exactly what she does. And she would still be doing present day had Dishwasher had not cut off Chantel. The only reason it's a new person is because they were going to get a restraining order out of Chantel. So she had to move on.
Yeah. Ija. So, hi, Star Dungle.
I guess at this point, the Beezers were too afraid to ask if Chantel had double dash, seeing as she's throwing everybody out of the community. Wicked Crafter says she'd still be munching that Beezer's taco as well. If they would have allowed it, absolutely 1,000,000%, and God only knows who else. Thank you for the support, hun.
Yeah, she went on a huge rant, being like, so not cool that Salah was playing right in front of your face. Like, playing what? Like, what are you even on about? So that's why I'm waiting. I'm here. I'm waiting. You can talk behind my back. I'm waiting to know how he was playing in front of my face. So weird. Hold up. Did he send one heart, one happy face, one... I don't know. Lurking here, very minor greetings. Yeah.
Okay, hold on. You might have a point there. Did Salah send any kind of emojis back? I don't think he did. But at any point did he say, hey, by the way, in case you didn't know, I'm Chantel's husband. I just don't think, and this is how it works for you guys, right? I'm not saying this is in a normal relationship because that's really fucking petty. Send all the hearts to Sam you want, vice versa. We don't give a shit. But for these two knuckleheads, it's how it works, right? So did Salah at any point tell that person, hey, by the way, in case you didn't know, I'm Chantel's husband and I find it inappropriate that you send hearts. So if you could not do that and respect our boundaries, we would appreciate that. No, he didn't. He sure didn't.
Ow, BG! Let me hear you answer in high voice. Do you want to come here to Syria and reunite? Yes, me! Of course.
Gross, Chantel. Chuck and his duck says, I've been here the whole time, but listening while prepping ingredients to make chicken. Ooh, for my actual husband and I tonight. LOL. Hi, guys. Ooh, that sounds good, Chuck. You know what? I prepped something for us tonight. I found this recipe on TikTok, of course, right? Of course I did. It's fajitas. It's like some kind of fajita skillet meal. I don't know, but it sounds great, and I'll let you guys know how it turns out. Chuck, thank you for the support, and I hope it's delicious, girl.
I do. I mean, Salah knows this is a huge move. Okay, let me hear you answer in 4K, hon. You want me to go there and you're going to take good care of me and...
Stuff. You're going to take care of this good death fat, are you, Salah? You can tell how pissed she is by how hard she's binging and double dashing. Her words may not say it, but her actions do. Oh, for sure, Cancer Warrior. She's mad.
Anyway, people don't see us every day video chatting. They don't see you, how you live there. Like, they don't understand.
Damn.
They're living in the past. In the pasta sauce.
Really?
So she spoke in Arabic, and then he asked in English where from. And she, for some reason, said...
You know, not to change the subject, but somebody said something about it being YouTube payday the other day, which is true, right? But Chantel's not going to get a whole lot from YouTube. She didn't do that much content. She might have got something. But regardless, pivoting over to Rosie just for a second, is it true that right after the YouTube payday that Roz was over there e-begging for some willies. Roz, you don't pay any bills. Why can you not buy your own willies? And now she's moved to refer to the willies as her like pain management. It helps her with her pain management or whatever. And you're out here begging people day after payday, maybe even the same day as payday, to get yourself a bottle of $100 bottle of willies. Get it yourself. Get it yourself. Hello, Art. He told her, you honor us with your presence in Arabic. But yeah, he was just asking her to speak in English. I love that she stuck with him. Same. And I love that the vice versa. I love it for the both of them. Art, thank you for the support, hun.
Thank you, Salah. I don't know.
She begs every single stream.
Something like that's great. I will take good care of you. Yeah, same here, Teardrop. I didn't think there was anything flirty at all. I knew what that bitch was doing. Like, I knew what she was doing. Star Twinkle. Thank you, Star Twinkle. Nina. I think this time in Syria will convince everyone with half a brain how much Allah loves you, and if nothing does, nothing will. Thank you,
Nina. Nothing will. There is nothing that either of these two could do to prove that it's true love. Nothing. Is it for you guys? Do you guys think that there's anything that Salah and Chantel could actually do that would convince you that it's real and that they really truly do love each other? I can't think of one single thing. And if I could think of one single thing, neither one of them would be willing to do it on camera.
Thank you, Nina. Much love as always. And oh, Joseph Stallion. Thank you so much, Star Twinkle. Ready, set, rebees. No, Nina, like, that's the thing. But you know what? Nothing will ever convince people. Nothing.
That's very true. Thank you.
And I really don't care, you know? I'm not.
If you didn't care, you would be showing your ass the way that you're doing right now, ma'am. Me thinks you care a whole lot. Sugar Honey Iced Tea says for a social tonic, she leans on it a lot. Dependency issues. Just like Remy isn't helping his mania with bipolar by love bombing Roz with gifts. They're a whole shit show. There's so much to say about Roz and Remy right now, and it's going to have to be saved for another stream. Like, there's a lot going on over there with those two, and they're both a fucking mess. Him and her. Sugar Honey Iced Tea, thank you for the support, hun, and I agree. Kara says the marriage certificate, LOL. That could be a start, and we probably still wouldn't believe it even if they showed that much. Just because if they could produce a marriage certificate, still wouldn't be enough to convince me. Kara, thank you for the support.
I'm not asking people to be convinced. I'm not even asking people to like him. If you don't, you know.
How do you still have fries left? 26 minutes straight. And it's not like she's taking time to talk or, you know, she's not eating. She's been eating New York fries for 26 minutes. Oh, Roz and Remy are starting a podcast together. I think we all were well aware that Remy definitely won a piece of Roz's YouTube fame, if that's what you want to call it. You could spot that from the very beginning. And now they're going to make that happen.
No. But at the same time, it could be disrespectful to talk behind my back in my own chat and like just try to start shit for no reason when there was nothing there. Like nothing. I don't know.
Well, then you could call this a triple dash. Well, not necessarily a triple dash, but she definitely got 3 meals there.
No. Just fries. Anyway. We cook up a theory when it doesn't pan out. They just evolve it into a nut bar theory.
Hey, Bubblegum. Yep. Oh, you want to know what the podcast is going to be about, Elizabeth? Their disabilities. Their disabilities.
No, I don't keep up with the reaction channels. I know they wish that. That's why they keep trying. They have to create drama or they have nothing to...
Foodie, we said this last week. You know more about what goes on in our community than some of us know about what's going on in our community. You keep up with all of that shit. Hello, Lights Out. Friendly reminder to pay attention to your daughters today. Chins will do anything for a man to notice her because Funkle never did. Smee was chasing cupcake recipes. Yes, that is true, Lights Out. Please make sure that your children get some attention. You don't want to end up with a cutie. Now, the odds are slim, but obviously it can happen. Lights Out, thank you for the support, hun. Salah's nose deep in reactors. I think they both are, but if I had to pick who's worse, her or him, dare I say Salah probably is? He can't help himself.
Exactly. No, the whole problem is that some of my followers are keeping up with reaction channels.
You said recently that was okay.
When they know when the drama is just exhausting and I hate it.
You hate the truth. You're exhausted by the truth. That wears you down when people come at you with facts, just like Falafel did. That's what makes you so exhausted, cutie. Shelly Ray, hello again. I can't wait for the day we get a Yava and Sam podcast. You know, we've done it before, Shelly Ray. We've done streams together and they always turn out very great. We'll do it again, hopefully soon. Thank you for the support, girl. Appreciate you.
They see how they harass me all the time.
Harass me. Oh my God, the dramatics. Okay, Rosie.
I know, Kiwi, right? They're deeply obsessed with our love life.
Okay, that might be true. Okay, we might be a little obsessed. That's okay. We're willing to admit our part and our role in all of this. I'm a little obsessed. I can say that. I don't like to miss a beat.
They're sick in the head.
Yeah.
Thank you, Star Twinkle. Yeah. Whatever.
Okay, fair enough. Obsessed with their the way that they present their love life, or the way that Chantel wants to make up these delusional stories with the high heels and all the Vagisil and all the other things. Yes, us making shits and giggles about the lack of love life that you two have together. Yes, that's fair. Fumo says, the more I hear about Rimley, the more he sounds like a scumbag, just like Salary is. Absolutely. I was willing to give Rimley the benefit of the doubt a tiny bit. I mean, just a smidge. But present day, even then, I was like, no. Anybody that's hooking up with Roz and all of her history is all over the internet, and this dude found you through the internet and probably has seen all of your history, you got to be a scumbag. The same thing we say about Chantel. Anybody that's willing to entertain Chantel has to be just like Chantel. They have to be just as bad. Roz is no different. There's so much out there. Fumos, thank you for the super chat.
Whatever.
Oh my God. Nina, one of my favorite episodes. She's reminded me of Sally Struthers from that episode of South Park where they went to Africa. I wish I could see the full mass. Me too, girl. Thank you for being a member for 54 months.
Fat phobia and ageism. Hey, Nona. Not really.
Ageism.
Yes, it is.
You call people old all the time, like on the daily. Are you dead ass accusing other people? Are you really speechless? Seriously speechless. Hey, Mad Maddie, just ate a pickle in a pouch. And oh my God, now remember why it's a decade only occurrence. Sodium bees, I don't know how Cutie does it. She'll sit there and she'll eat the whole fucking jar. Whatever is pickled, beans, carrots, pickles, feet, don't matter. She's gonna eat that shit. Thank you for the support, hon. I appreciate you.
Kiwi, and it's racist. They're accusing him because he's from Syria of being a scammer, even though there's never been any fucking evidence or proof of him ever scamming me out of anything.
I feel like I don't even need to explain why people accuse Salah of being a romance scammer. I think we know we are almost 4 years into all of this, so we don't really need to go over all of that. Okay? We could, and we can make a whole fucking episode of that, but there's no point of even entertaining that. We're 4 years into this. How much your salary, bitch? Let's just say that. How much your salary, bitch?
In fact, FFG is the actual fucking bitch who's actually scammed people in this community, not me.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, she is a scammer too, but yes, that's true. Agreed. Oh my. What is that? Why does... There's so many questions here, Samantha. Why does that look like shit on the back of her pants? I'm pretty sure it's just a print. I'm just going to put that away. I'm going to put that away. Thank you, babe.
Or Salah. So get it right. If you're looking for a scammer.
What about when you collected all the funds for the little girl in Syria, cutie, and you promised your community that you were going to provide receipts so everybody would know where their money went to? And when that time came, you said, middle finger to you, motherfuckers. It wasn't this community that donated to Sasa. It was her own community. It was her own community that she said, when I get this money and when I give it to her family, I'm going to show you all of the receipts so nobody questions what happened with the donation money for the little girl and the little girl's family. And when that time came, she told her own community, I don't have to show you shit. That's how another reason that you and Salah are scammers with evidence.
I know. Or he's scamming because there's no way someone would be with me? Look at yourselves! I don't know. Whatever your issue is, just fucking, okay. If you want to think I'm being scammed, okay, good for you. Now leave me the fuck alone. How about that? But no.
You want to talk about another scam, Chantel? If anything happens to me, it was them. We're getting divorced. I'm going back to Canada. I promise if I ever get back with Salah, if I ever come back to Syria, I will refund every single person that donated to get me to Canada. I will give them their money back. Well, you're going back to Syria. Did you give that money back? You didn't. You scammed your people again. And as a reminder, the haters, the reaction channel, the audience that's in Girl World, we're not getting scammed. The people that are getting scammed, that's Chantel's own community. Those are her supporters. Those are her people. Holly, hello. She doesn't understand that she is the bigot, saying people are upset because Salad is Syrian. She made that connection. Nobody else. Exactly. Foodie, we're going to say the majority of the men, wherever they are, whatever background they are scamming you for obvious reasons. Again, like Holly said, you made that connection. Holly, thank you for the support and pointing out the obvious. Appreciate you.
And they don't even like you, so why does it matter if you're being scammed? Ding, 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 ding. Seriously, like what? Yeah, no, the thing is, Kiwi, they're better people than me, right? Morally, they're actually happy. They're actually happy that this is happening. Happy. They actually know that their fictional idea of something happening is happening.
No, you said it for what it was. And yes, we're thrilled. And we're thrilled because of everything we just said. For the fact that you collected funds for a little girl and her family in Syria, and you kept it, and you traveled, and you ate yourself sick, you deserve it. Yes, we're thrilled that this is happening. And many other reasons. We could go on and on and on and on, but you got it coming, big girl.
They want me to be scammed.
We've watched you be scammed for 4+ years because you can go back to dishwasher too.
I don't need anything from Chantal but love and being together, that's all. Thank God I have everything, my own house, villa, farm, and my own business, but money's not everything, just a loser.
You don't have shit. If there is a home, which I do believe that there's a home, that belongs to your dad. That's your family's home. Where's the farm? The car that you have, Chantel. Anything else that you have, Chantel. You're not this successful man in Syria. Absolutely not.
Who think that?
Please believe if Salah was super fucking successful the way that the two of them claim that he is the type who likes to fucking brag. He wants to show off what he has. He wants people to think that he's super, super successful. So if any of this was true, you think he wouldn't have showed his farm, everything that he has? Oh, absolutely. Remember, Do you remember how these idiots acted when they got that new Timu car? They made a dedicated video. You would have thought that neither one of them have ever had a car before. I get it. Be happy you got yourself a car. That's a great accomplishment, right? But the video itself proved Salah ain't never had shit in his life ever. So if any of these things existed the way that he says they did, he'd be making dedicated videos. We'd be seeing that shit.
Yeah. And who cares? Babe, it's not their business anyways what you do or what you have. It's really not. I know, right? Teardrop. FFG, her voice is disturbing and sounds like she swallowed 10 frogs in a foghorn. I know, it's true. It's simply ravishing. I feel like people are like, well, and then they've made up a lie that there's no men allowed in my chat. Do you know how many men are in my chat? A lot of them are. I know, right, girl? 1047? In your own car and motorcycle? The Zach thing had me feeling like I'm in danger. No, it's because Salah thought he was being ignored by him, like he thought he was a troll. No, I wouldn't let anyone block you, Inu. I know, Deb, it's being really stupid.
Here's the truth of the matter. A successful man or a successful woman, you will never see them in a marriage, in a relationship with somebody who looks like Chantel. The way that she talks about Salah and how she's still eating fries, by the way. We're 33 minutes into this. And how super successful he is and all the things and land and businesses that he owns. Just like Crump is saying, if that was true, anybody that successful in life, have you ever seen them in a relationship with somebody like Chantel, eating themselves to death, shitting themselves, driving on a mobility scooter? Those things don't go together. Somebody who has money wants somebody to experience life with. Now, if they were in a previous marriage or they were in a marriage and somebody got sick, that's not the case. I'm not talking about that, right? But we're supposed to believe that Salah is super successful, has everything in life that he could dream of, and he's going to hook up with the likes of somebody who can't even fucking walk because they've ate themselves there. They don't, those two things don't go together. They don't.
Get kicked these days. So then, I don't know, Foodie fan left because she's not happy. I don't know what her problem is. I have 3 gravies today. Yes.
Sigi, hello. Chantel is only this angry because deep down in her enlarged, hypertensive heart, she knows the truth. Yes. Love you, girls. We love you too. It's true. Deep down, she knows. She knows everything that we say is true. Sigi, thank you for the support.
He did ask who Joseph Stallion was. yeah, because he thought that it was a male mod. But yeah.
We're not uncovering anything. It's not like this is some murder mystery and we're out here connecting the dots for people who won't. That's not what this community is about, the obvious. If you were to take this story and very just show pictures, give a little bit of a background, not very much, somebody is going to sit there and say everything that we already have that fast. Because it's the obvious. And yes, the majority of that is based off the way that you look and act, Chantel.
Culture, very jealous.
Truth hurts. Accept it.
We know that. But he's not. He didn't do anything wrong. Yeah, strawberry.
She really does. That's got to be like a record or something. Chantel possesses every bad quality possible. It's very true. March, thank you for being a member for 9 months. Appreciate you.
I would just like an explanation. It's disappointing because it's like out of nowhere for me. Like, Foodie fan always made me laugh. I don't get it.
Hey, Sushi.
I don't know. But I know there's going to be a lot of people drop off maybe if I go to Syria because they don't like it. I don't know what to say. I know, teardrop.
Damn. I want to see her pack those crumbs in. She's at, I believe we're at the bottom of box 2. Box 2. She's literally scooping out the seasoning at the bottom of the fry box.
I don't know what to say.
Yes, Kyle, she's eating the seasoning.
I know, teardrop.
You hear the crunchiness of the seasoning? Hello, Chantel's Unflick Bean. I remember when it was Salah said she's not allowed male mods in her chat. And why you so mad, Chantel? Who pissed in your cornflakes, freak? Yeah, cutie, where you at? It's 2:30. You haven't shown yourself today? What are you, a little embarrassed? You deleted the video? You deleted the community tab post? Where are you, ma'am? Chantel's Unflick Bean, thank you for the support.
I have 3 gravies today.
3?
Yes.
3 gravies?
He did ask who Joseph Stallion was. yeah, because he thought that it was a male mod. But yes, Salah's culture, very jealous. We know that. But he's not. He didn't do anything wrong. Yes, strawberries. I would just like an explanation. It's disappointing because it's like out of nowhere for me. Like, Foodie Fan always made me laugh. I don't get it. I don't know. But I know there's going to be a lot of people drop off maybe if I go to Syria because they don't like it.
Okay, I missed it the first time. She says maybe if I go to Syria. I still say she's going to Syria.
I don't know. But I know there's going to be a lot of people drop off maybe if I go to Syria because they don't like it.
Look at that.
I don't know what to say. I know, teardrop.
Yuck.
Salah's still adopting you.
You know what? I know we've been talking a lot of shit throughout the stream, so maybe I missed it, but I don't think she's taking a drink. And she's been eating those freaking salty ass fries this entire time.
Men and women don't socialize usually. Hey, Quiet Violet. Thank you, Lassie fan.
Oh, shout out to the person who just ordered the support group LED light. You're gonna love it so much. I gotta make some new ones soon. New LED lights are incoming, guys.
I don't know. Just first thing you know.
Oh, wait. No, she had that Wendy's drink. What am I talking about? She had the Wendy's drink. Yeah, duh. Technically, I don't know. I don't think so. I think for her, yes. For normal people, I'm going to have to go with no. Lilith, thank you for the support, hun. I'm over here sipping on my drink. And, where's Chantel's drink? How's she doing this? I don't get it. Yuck. Yes. Why wouldn't a successful businessman with his own farm and land and cars and money want you? Really, honestly, what are you guys thinking? Lights Out says Salad probably found, oh my God, a cock abandoned on the side of the road, and now he says he has a farm. That cock ain't gonna lay any eggs. Funkled the both of them. Lights Out, thank you for the support. That was a banger. No, he didn't pick it up off the side of the road. He probably stole it from somebody else's farm, talking about it's all mine. Oh, she flipped the camera. She doesn't want us to see all the double boxes she's got. Not me being quiet so I can hear the trash.
My eye corners? Really? You. I don't want anyone to leave. I just don't want I don't want drama behind my back. Like, you know, like obviously, you know, the thing with Glitter Queen, what made me upset is, or disappointed, is seeing like just being involved in the drama against the law. Like, for example, directing people in my chat to go watch the falafel, what was said. I don't know. If you didn't know, that's fine, but yeah. I don't know what to think anymore. Like, I don't know. It's hard to trust people. And like, I don't know. But then Foodie Fan was accusing
I don't know, like, you know,
of like something that didn't even happen. Like, what? I'm still waiting to hear what's the issue. Like, all this drama for nothing? He was flirting in front of my face. How? It's not about like people speaking against me. Like, everyone's allowed an opinion, but it's just like, why would he do that in front of my face also? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Okay, Cherry Cola, what was being said then? What was sketchy? I'm waiting. You always say that, but you don't come up with facts. What was sketchy on like his part?
You know where you fucked up, Chantel? You know the biggest, I mean, besides everything else, this big move for you going to Syria and you telling Salah like probably every bad thing about your life in Canada, and that you basically really need to go off to Syria to get away from the problem that you created in Canada. Probably the worst shit you could have did.
Like, what was sketchy? That was a reaction channel trying to get some clout by telling people what was being said and making it seem like it was more than it was. That's why I hate that bitch. People like that. Any reaction channel that's like that. They just try to fucking cause shit in your life and they sit there acting like they're better people and like that's normal.
If it wasn't a big deal, if none of this is a big deal and it's not gonna make you think differently of Salah or vice versa, then what the fuck is the big deal? How could these people, Falafel Reacts and whoever else was talking about what was said by somebody else in chat, how could this be enough to ruin your marriage? What kind of fucking marriage are you running over there, cutie? Don't answer that because we already know. We know. Sammy in Brooklyn says, Queen Nora Jordan was American. No man with money or means from the Middle East will even consider this Canadian disaster. Nobody would. Nobody would. For plenty of reasons. Good ones. Sammy, thank you for the support, hun.
No. It's not normal. Speaking Arabic in chat is sketchy. They thought that they were flirting in Arabic. Like, I'm not fucking dumb. Like, we both saw what you're doing.
And there's nothing wrong with saying that. There's nothing wrong with saying that there's not a chance in hell that Chantel can find a decent partner in this life, because that is who she is. You don't take care of yourself. You don't take care of your hygiene. You're ugly on the inside, ugly on the outside. Nobody else should be subjected to be around you and putting their face in anything because you refuse to take care of yourself. That's how it is.
That's why Salah was questioning it to narrow down if it's a troll or not.
Foodie, we watch you lay around in the same clothes, literally with the same food spot here and there and covered in cat hair and dander and God only knows what else. Why would you ever expect to find a good person when you don't even wash your clothes? What is it exactly that you bring to the table that somebody would want to be in a relationship with you? You don't even do laundry. You don't even take showers. And when you do take showers, you told everybody that you don't wash below the belly button, which means you're not washing your ass. You're not washing your puss. You're not washing your belly button. You're not washing and all between your folds. You're not washing your feet. Why would somebody want to be with somebody like that? And the only thing that you always circle back around to is that we think that you can't find somebody because you're overweight. There are plenty of big motherfuckers out there who can find partners who don't live like that, who aren't nasty, who take showers and wash their clothes and go to work and wash their ass and all of that shit. There's so many other things outside of you being fat. Like, yeah, you're fat, right? That is a big one. The fact that you keep eating and you're nasty and you're doing it on camera, yeah, that's embarrassing. Like, even if you decide that you want to be with the bigger person, do you want to be with the bigger person who chooses to eat and be nasty in front of a camera for people to laugh at and pick apart on the internet? You don't want no part of that. Who would? Kara says, I try to join Discord, but I think the link is expired. Kara, send me an email and I'll get you a new one, girl. I probably need to put a new one on the community tab post. I'll do that too when the stream's over. And thank you for the support, hun. Full of testosterone. Yes.
Whatever.
Dude, yes. We see her eat her boogers. We see her dig in her ass and sniff her fingers. There's not a man or a woman. Well, there are, but she doesn't want those people, right? But normal people would never go near anybody like that. If I've seen Sam scratching her ass and smelling her finger, it'd be done. I'd be like, you're a fucking weirdo. And I don't know why you just did that. You're going to have to go be weird somewhere else. And vice versa.
No, especially not after what happened, as if he would be that fucking dumb. Like, come on.
What would possess you to do something like that? And if you do need to do something like that for whatever reason, shouldn't you be doing that in the privacy of your bathroom? Call me crazy, but if you're dying just to know what your ass smells like, odds are you should probably do that in your bathroom. Maybe before a shower. I really don't know. There ain't been a time in my life where I thought, man, I wonder what it smells like back there. Stick, smell. No, thank you. That's how motherfuckers catch the pink eye. Wicked Crafter says, if your happiest memory is the brand of chips you were clutching, exiting the birth canal, you have already lived your best life. Wicked Crafter, very well said. Thank you for the support, hun. And don't even get me started on motherfucker eating their boogers. I would rather watch somebody scratch and sniff their ass before I would them eat their boogers. That's not only I'm cutting you off, but you're dead to me. If I see you eating your boogers, you're dead to me.
I spoke in Arabic in chat and said it to Salah, but nobody cares then, yeah. Bye, guys. Again, people living in the chat in the past. Like, no, he's never slept with anybody else. People are leery because of the past, but you have moved on from it. Exactly. So why would people bring that up in my chats? People who are supposed to be supportive.
Hold on. Shut up, Chantel. I would never see a female scissors and she's talking about vagin. Okay, you're rewriting whatever it was that you said. So I missed it, but I'm going to wait for you to repost it.
Looking out for me.
I really believe they both are Funko brain rejects of their families. Oh, yeah, for sure.
How? Like,
they're Funkled. Like, he's Funkled too. But I still, just because I think that Salah is just as Funkled as Chantel, maybe even more, I still don't believe that it's an actual relationship.
Shut up, Lola. I've seen Salah talking to her and I've seen nothing wrong. He always, like, he's friendly to people as well. Like, whatever. He wasn't even that friendly. Like, I don't see the problem at all.
You just want Chantel to moderate you, you beezer ass kisser. That's what you're going for. I don't see the problem, Chantel. I seen everything that was said. I actually translated it myself. Salah said nothing wrong. He said that he loved his beautiful wife and he can't wait to give her the cupcake recipe as soon as... You just want a wrench. Shut up. That's probably one of our people over there. Never mind. Continue.
Yeah, I put on the red lipstick, yellow, like making a mockery.
You're mocking me.
Yes, he's the one. She's the one. He told her to stop using Google Translate and even said you can talk in English. Like, where's the flirting? Asking if she was in Syria because he wanted to know where she's from. If it's an Arabic person from the region, like where, you know? Big deal.
If this didn't bother you, if you didn't see it, because I don't know, I can't say one way or the other, nor do I give a shit. But if Chantel did not see this as flirting, she wouldn't be making as big of a deal of it as she is right now. She dedicated this entire stream. And just like Cancer Warrior said, look at the way she's been rage eating. She ate fries for almost 40 minutes. For almost 40 minutes, she sat there and she ate those New York fries. When's the last time that we watched Chantel eat New York fries for 40 minutes, 42 minutes? Kataria says, didn't dishwasher make her wash herself before seeing him? And he was meth up at that time. All facts. All facts, Katari. If that doesn't tell you everything you need to know about Chantel, I don't know what will. The fact that dishwasher of all people demanded that Chantel take a shower before he came over and gave her the D. Mm-hmm. Kataria, thank you for the support.
Oh. If the wife of a man forgives him, why are other people worried about it? Exactly. We've all made mistakes in marriages if they're married. He has never fucked another person. So I don't know why people are like making this drag on and all.
10 Katie, stop it. Does she really go over there and troll? That shit is hilarious. Wait till Roz catches wind that she's a moderator over here.
On and on. Yeah. The movie. Why was she sending him hearts? Okay, Cherry Cola, I know you're like full on fucking stupid. What, like, am I
Cherry Cola, I know you're like full on fucking stupid.
supposed to control every time someone comes in here to try to flirt with my husband? The hearts, did he send them? If he sent hearts back, that's a problem. But no, he didn't. They just want drama, exactly. But why are people...
The insecurity of this motherfucker, can you imagine? Could you imagine? Like, come on, bro. Froggity boo. Peach P era. Oh my God. Thank you for being a member for 30 months, hon. Appreciate you. The rage is hilarious.
People in my own chat wanting that. That's what's disheartening. You guys know the harassment I get from these fucking people every day. Especially that fucking stupid bitch that Glitter Queen mentioned in my chat. And I don't believe that. I think that everybody in this community knows who that is. You know? So.
This one specifically, Jamie?
You don't know who it is?
Was 2 hours. And she damn near went the whole time.
Anyways.
Anyway.
Yeah. I gotta go bathroom.
Yes. Froggity says she said it was green and she still put her mouth on it. That's a lot to take in. I feel like I've blocked that out intentionally. Foodie announced to the internet, and who in the hell would come online and tell? I would go to the grave with that. That is something I wouldn't even confide in my bestest of bestest friend. That it was green. And I still decided, just go ahead and take your shit. Go ahead and go take your New York fried shit, Chantel, please. Dripping green.
Yes.
Bitch. The jar of whatever, these pickles. Oh my God. Look at the scratch on the fucking wall. This motherfucker ate herself into uncontrolled type 2 diarrhea. She's turning the camera around, about to get up and go gunt over to the toilet. There's an almost empty jar of, I'm pretty sure those are pickles, a spoon, and God only knows what was in that coffee cup. Dead.
You're back.
Just go shit, Chantel. Please. Don't forget the bidet. B-Dabs, thank you for the support, hon. I appreciate you. The electric plug. I know you didn't wash your hands. It's been there. I checked out this weekend. I've missed a lot this weekend. It's probably been there longer than the weekend, though. Which is worse, Notter's green peen or Dee Dee's gray fishbowl? Fuck, that's easy, Cancer Warrior. Do you want me to answer that for real? Notter's green peen is worse. Come on, man. Fishbowl all day, baby. Hey, Chuck, if Foodie were a sim, her current activity would say taking an angry poop. She's mad as hell in the toilet, getting herself all worked up, just trying to hurry up and get it out so she can come back and finish her rage. Unreal. 42 years old, ladies and gentlemen. 42. Chuck, thank you for the super chat, hun.
Yeah.
Dude, Chantel is so lazy that she won't even get into gaming. Have you ever heard of such a thing? Like, you hear a lot about how people turn lazy because they become gamers and they become obsessed and they don't want to do anything besides game, you know? But she's too lazy even to pick up gaming. This is all she has the energy to do. This is it. Is this her favorite outfit she's got back on? Is this the 12-day outfit, the stripes? It is. Hey, Coco Bear. What does our pickle have to say about the corner pickle? Oh, yes. Pickle, would you like to talk about your relatives? What kind of encouragement would you like to give them? Go ahead.
Difficulties in life are intended to make us better, not bitter like a yucky pickle.
You can't tell me this motherfucking pickle ain't tapped in. You can't tell me after that message that this motherfucking pickle ain't literally tapped into the show. Ain't ever going nowhere. Coco Bear, thank you for the support.
It's just disappointing, you know?
It's disappointing, you know?
Hey, YouTube over. I just don't know who I trust anymore, like, seriously.
Why don't you try not fucking relying on the internet for all of your relationships, cutie? Start there. I just don't know who to trust anymore.
By the way, to the person blocked, if the reaction channels owned me, if they didn't exist, I would still have an audience. But if the reverse was true and I disappeared from the internet, their sad, pathetic lives would go back to being fucking nothing. So get it right, motherfucker.
Yeah. Well, thank God for us. We don't have to worry about that until you finally become one with the C. So this is what we like to call like job security, if you will. Because you can't quit this shit. And we can't quit you. So whatever.
I'm not mad at Glitter Queen. I just wanted to clear it up. I wanted to know why. Like, for me, when I saw her like telling people to go to Falafel Reacts and see what was the drama with Salah was, that disappointed me. I'm allowed to be disappointed. People know that I don't. Those channels are fucking. They try to ruin my life. So why anybody would give them any views is beyond me, especially if you're a supporter. That's why I was upset. I think anyone would feel that way. I mean, am I wrong or what? Like,
is Falafel Reacts trying to destroy your life in the room with us, Chantel? Show me on a whiteboard exactly how Falafel Reacts try to run and destroy your life, Rosie.
Maybe my entire audience are just haters. Maybe I should just realize that everybody here is from Gore World and they're fans of Gore World.
We've been saying that. We've been saying that forever. You mean to tell me it's just now clicking? Oh, before long, she's going to be calling Salah a romance scammer. Is that what's next? Fumo says, I work 4 days a week and game while listening to this. Hell yes. Oh, that sounds like a hell of a life, Fumos. Thank you for the support, hun. Appreciate you.
That's not the kind of shit I want to deal with. I don't want any part of that. Yeah.
Well, sucks to suck. You're going to be a part of it, Chantel, regardless. You are that world.
I have been burned many times.
Mm.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's why I was upset. Can I get over it? Probably. I mean, yeah, obviously. But the thing with Foodie Fan, like, why are you not here explaining what was offensive?
Come explain yourself, Foodie Fan, immediately.
Like, I don't understand. Smelly witch from the 40s. Yeah.
I know. Falafel invited Chantel to work out. That's funny.
I know that Salah and I have had our drama in the past. Like, I'm not living.
You know what? I'd be there for that content. I'd be there for that.
Try not to live in the past. Like, I'm obviously trying to move on, and I'm not dumb. Like, I'm 42. You guys don't know our relationship. Like, I keep a lot of that private. Like, you don't know what we do on the daily. You don't know the efforts that Salah's been doing. You know, like, you don't see all that. And then people.
You don't see all that either, cutie. You don't see any of that shit. But go ahead.
like those channels, nasty, shaitan, like literally evil, try to infiltrate someone's marriage, make them break up, cause drama. It's just like, why? It's so childish.
Oh my God.
You know? How is she sticking up for me? There was nothing to stick up for. So it's just causing drama for nothing and being disrespectful behind my back in my own chat. You know? Like, okay, Beach Land Whale, like, what are you, 5? Are you really fat shaming people? Look, have you seen Gore World? They act like I'm the only fat person in Gore World. Or like being fat is worse than being a stupid asshole. No, it's not. I could name 1,000 other things wrong with a person than their weight. Get a life. He likes big women. He does. He wants me to be happy, healthy because he loves me, but that's a different issue.
Whatever you say, Chantel.
His reaction videos. So I guess, hon, you just have to be super mean to everyone in the chat so they don't think that you're flirting. I don't get it. Do you know how many emails I get every day? Oh, he's flirting with all your beezers. Like, get a life. These people are sick. Like, if I don't care, if I don't see fault, why do you? Like, you're just trying to cause shit for no reason. Yeah, Squeaky, we do. We have our thing going. You know, people don't know. They will still talk shit 10 years from now. When he's too mean, they spurg about it. All right. They just casually email you like you're texting a friend. Like, they know shit about anything in their life. You know? Okay, it's not rockets. Where is he playing in my face? That's the thing.
Nina, ma'am. Nina. I don't know about this new person in chat. That probably was a troll. But Nina. Nina. Name Foodie fan you need to be mad at, girl. Nina.
There was no flirting. Thanks, Lucid.
And don't come back around circling around when we already been telling you that Nina's the number one over there. Nina's got your man, Chantel. Okay? That solar paneling that Salah just showed off, Nina. New car, Nina.
Yeah, seriously. And then these people say that they're fans, but they come in here and talk about these people all the time. I feel like just banning anybody who instantly talks about them.
Foodie really believes that Foodie fan is Chantel's fan because her name is Foodie fan.
I know, right, Nina?
I know it's a fan of mine. I mean, their name is Foodie fan, so of course they're a fan of mine. Stop it.
Everything about their talking was casual.
Do you know how long I went around this community with the troll name Shami's number one fan? There's been several. Usually if you see a number one fan, it was me. Of whoever it was, this chat that I was in. It was always number one fan. Burnett says, you know, God, she's so embarrassing to Canadians. It's great though. I love it. I hate it for the Canadians, but I love it for us. Burnett, thank you for the support, hon.
Yeah, it's messed up. They have the whole internet scrubbing. Just think of all of the olives.
Straight carb, exactly. It blows my mind that this all started because she had to prove to dishwasher that she was desirable and he lost out. So prideful and stubborn, she subjects herself to this humiliating relationship. And really, when you think about like everything that has happened, and I'm just talking about this scenario right here, it's because she's embarrassed. Because she can sit there and say all she wants that you guys don't think that Salah can't love me because I'm chubby. She's well aware of everything, that the reason that nobody would want to be in a relationship with her. It's definitely not because she's just chubby. She's embarrassed. She's humiliated. And I would be too, bitch, for good reason. Chantel's on a Fleek Bean says, Chantel, no one is trying to destroy your life. You did that yourself already, and you're just mad because Falafel reacts as beautiful, and you're not. Falafel is everything that Chantel wishes she could be. Chantel's on Fleek Bean, thank you for the support, hun.
What are you even talking about? Who is Mo in Germany?
Chubby.
They're just making shit up now.
Hey, Sky.
Mo from Germany. If that were true, people would be sending me all the screenshots and they don't. You have the rat scrambling to get reactions fired up. Yeah.
What's the point of sending you any screenshots? What's the point? Because you're not going to do anything with. You've had screenshots before. You've had voice notes before to prove everything that you want to be proved again. You've had it. You don't do anything with it. So why is anybody going to try to help you out when you already know the truth about your husband, girl? Somebody going to take the time to shoot you off no email and try to protect you? For what?
Seriously.
No, keep going, girl. Hey, Spiteful.
Yeah, laugh phase. It's 10:47.
Looking at a new Range Rover. Okay.
Yep.
Falafel has an actual man who loves her. The in-laws too. You mean to tell me that they're not going to walk her husband down and make sure that the divorce papers get taken care of? Chantel can't relate to that. Hey, Crochet Girl.
I am Renee. Alien. Hija.
Fish, bow all day, baby. Do you know, again, this is another one that I would never tell anybody. If your in-laws hated you that much that they actually watch to make sure that the divorce paper, you wouldn't tell nobody that. You probably just want to keep that shit to yourself because that says a whole lot about who was the problem in that relationship. Psycho.
Like, that doesn't even make any sense.
But she tells that story in the way that she presented that as if they were the problem and not her.
If he was wanting to hook up with a Canadian, and he doesn't even want to come here, or he's...
What do you mean he doesn't even want to come there? He does want to come there. You gave it away the other day again when you were outside and you were talking to that lady and you gave her a joint and you said, yeah, you're just going to go there because for him to come to Canada, it's just way too complicated.
Wanting to getting hooked up with a German woman. Why? When I'm coming there? Like, it doesn't even make any sense. People are so dumb. Bruh, seriously. That's his government name. Huge black olives? Food for life. Please stop telling me what to do. I will walk and go do exercise and fucking eat and not eat french fries when I'm fucking ready. Yeah, hun, who's Mo from Germany?
What a catch you are, cutie.
Mo from Germany.
What a cat. I will walk and I will stop eating New York fries when I'm ready. What man wouldn't be lined up outside your Canadian dump for a piece of that?
Germany trying to set you up with German and Canadian women. Fuck, every day. Stamina bees. I will stamina bees when I stamina bees. It's so tiresome. It's not even funny. Why do people come in here every day?
You know when you stop and you listen and it's not like somebody is saying, hey, go to the gym. I'm not ready to start going to the gym yet. I'm just not ready for that. I'm just going to wait it out a little bit. No. Stamina. What does it mean, ladies and gentlemen? Her definition. It just means fucking walk. Walk downstairs. Don't ride your mobility down to get your DoorDash after 10 p.m. Walk down there. Walk to Walmart right across the street. Again, what normal person, and she wants us to believe that this is a super successful, 10-year younger man would attach himself to that. A woman who can't even walk to Walmart across the street. Who?
Is that the content?
I know felons in real life that wouldn't attach themselves to a woman like this. You can't. That motherfucker might not be able to get a job because they got a fucking felony on their record, but they ain't out here fucking desperate enough to hook up with a woman who can't even walk to the Walmart. But then there's another side of that, right? Well, they're like, shit, I can't get a job, but I bet that bitch got some money coming in. So money is money. And Salah falls on that side of the coin, doesn't he?
Now, like, you have no fucking life and it's so boring to the point where, oh yeah, sorry. If I'm boring, their content's boring, but they have a nerve to call my content boring when my content is their content.
Well, look what we make out of it. It's amazing. It's great. It's like we're actually telling a story here, Chantel. You should try it, but you already do. You sit with us all the time.
Is that like the content now? Let's see if she's gonna go walking today. That's so...
Yes, it is. It's a good time, isn't it? You guys enjoy that? Like countdown to stamina bees? Yes, it's a thing over here.
Fucking pathetic. Do you not see that the joke is on you?
If you say so, Big Mama.
Moo equals cow. No, Mo. Mo from Germany.
If they had to, if you had to put your money on one, let's say Rosie was in Canada with Chantel in that apartment right now. Who do you think could make it to Walmart? Do you think it would be Roz or do you think it would be Cutie? It's like a turtle race. Who do you think would win walking to the Walmart?
Trying to set you up with all the German women.
What's wrong with the Germans?
Please. Apparently, you want...
Can we just all agree that Chantel just hates the human race? Because I think that's where we're at. Yes, do I think that Chantel is a racist? Absolutely. But I do feel like at this point, Chantel just hates the human race altogether. Just humans in general.
Every woman except for...
People are saying Rosie. The turtle race between Roz and Chantel. You're putting your money is on Roz. You may be right.
Me. You can't be boring because they restream you in 1K plus idiots watch you through another stream. They're fans and delusional, 100%. I know. They're immature. Of course they are.
Foodie, just to be clear, we don't call people who watch our content fans. Okay? They're just viewers. They're part of the community. Fans. Knock that shit off, please. It's cringy. Half Pint says, I love it when you call me Big Mama. Swing your guns in the air if you's a true player. Half Pint banger, bitch. Thank you for the support, hun.
Nice, Italian.
She wishes.
I love Italian.
And you know what? That's actually a good point that you bring up there, Half Pint. Because Biggie Smalls, I mean, he wasn't the best looking guy in the world. I think we can all agree with that, right? But he had swag. Like, he had some swagger about him that made him attractive. So, yeah, he might have been cockeyed. He might have been a little on the heavy side, a lot on the heavy side, but it was just his presence, his swag. Like, that's what made dude attractive. And the fact that he was a successful rapper didn't, that also helped too. But still, beyond that, like, you don't have to be a very attractive person. You don't have to be a very, athletic person. If you got that, then you got BDE. Shit. Let me tell you something about that BDE.
Tomatoes. Lol cows go moo. Yeah. Hi, Cocoa Pickles.
Cutie don't know nothing about that. She's got BGE, big gun energy, completely different.
Yes, everybody, even Salah. Let me just do it myself. You know, right? Laugh face. I don't know how.
And it can't be fake BDE neither, like Cigarette likes to present over there. People can see, right? Like, it has to be natural. You got to have the natural BDE. Not that I'm a gangster, I'm an accountant, I'm mafia, I've been living in America for 9 years. That shit don't count. It's got to be legit. Lights Out says, I knew a lady who got $8K a month in alimony. Holy shit. And that allowed her to treat herself or drink herself to death. YouTube and Kick are Cutie's alimony payments. Yeah, you could say that. You could say that, Lights Out. Damn, she drank away $8K a month. I'm guaranteeing that bitch is deader than dead. Thank you for the support, hon. Fumo says, it's insane that I'm a few years younger than Salary and I live a more content life. I have a great job, great relationship with family and friends. Crazy. You only get one life. Even with Salah, you got to wonder why he would throw it away, wasting time with this motherfucker. Like, is it really worth it? I doubt it is. Destroyed your life already and you're asking for more. Salah is a glutton for punishment. And so the fuck is she. Fumos, thank you for the support. Do you know how often I think about me and Foodie being damn near the same age? We're a year apart. And I could not imagine living this life.
YouTube allows it.
Hey, Spaghetti.
You too, Lucid. Name the ones I'm not mad at in chat. I'm not mad at anybody. I'm just was disappointed by what I saw.
The list would be shorter.
Hey, Positive J. Like, you can't blame me. The first thing I check my chat, all ready to go live in bees. And there's like all this shady backstabbing. Like, I don't know. I guess maybe they knew I would see it, but still, like, why not? I'm here now face to face. I know Glitter Queen said what she said. I'm not mad at Glitter Queen. I'm just like disappointed by what I saw. Like, I would be lying to say I wasn't. Like, you know? You all let me down, to be honest. Hey, Rodeo. But of course, you would scrape. I'm not mad. No, I don't.
God damn it. Will you go away?
No, wait.
Like Foodie likes to say that we like to waste our life on this, but this is not the same. Like her life is wasteful 24/7. We're coming together. We watched a shit show. It's no different than watching a TV. How many people sit down, they watch movies every day? They watch some kind of reality show on TV. How many people go to like, I don't know, Twitter or Reddit and they talk about these reality shows and they have conversations with their friends? That is completely different than what she is doing by being and they can do that while living their real life. They can do that while they're working. Like somebody said in chat, while they're gaming. That you can multitask these things. That just because you watch a train wreck doesn't mean that you are a train wreck. So that comparison that she likes to make is so far. You're mopping floors right now. Exactly, 10KD. Yeah, you cannot fake the BDE. Thank you, Yulia. Thank you for the support, hon. It cannot be faked. You either got it or you don't.
Hey, really, Star Twinkle?
And you know what? Some cigarettes ain't got it.
Oh. Right, YouTube lover? She said she didn't know who she was till yesterday.
You're reorganizing your closet right now. Joanna, it's so funny that you say that because I guarantee you that's the reason my wife hasn't been in chat because she's been working on our closet. Our closet has been a disaster. And for whatever reason, she decided today, well, we've been doing some fall cleaning over the weekend, so I'm not shocked, but damn, that's a chore. Can't wait to see all the donation piles when I get home.
It's hard to believe since they're one of the biggest reaction channels, I guess, now that talk about me. And if you see their channel, you would see how awful they are. So why would you come in here and recommend them? You know? Just doesn't sit right with me, that's all. Thank you, Star Twinkle. But they're usually pretty... I mean, they're always supportive of me, but it's just like... I don't know, that was just how I felt.
You're doing your pedicure while listening? Hell yeah. You food prepped, washed dishes, chatted, and this is great entertainment. Agreed. And I do think that there's a little bit of jealousy with Chantel because she doesn't have that experience. Like she is the show, the actual shit show. She doesn't get the luxury of having, she could if she wanted to, but she doesn't. So everybody else gets to have that. You know, we're just sitting around living life, whether if we are completely into this or we're doing other shit. She's the topic, and the topic is not a good one.
Thanks, Sir. You didn't know who they were either? Because they're a nobody.
Lottery tickets.
These people are so stupid. They always say, I'm more relevant than you. I get more views than you. And listen, you could be a fucking... Literally, you don't even have to turn your camera on. Yeah. You could be anything. You could be a fucking paper bag.
Yeah.
Talking about Foodie Beauty and you would get more views. Because people...
It's true. You could be a paper bag on... She's not wrong. You could make an emoji out of a trash bag and put some commentary about Chantel behind it, and people would watch it. I would watch it. If there was some new channel that popped up and it was a trash bag and it was talking shit about Chantel, say less. Subscribed. So Chantel, you're not, you know what? Go ahead.
Sadly, are pieces of shit, and they flock to channels where they can be vile and talk about doxing and body shaming and ableism, being a vile piece of shit. Of course you're gonna get views, but you still need me to get them. 100%.
And we're okay with that. The reaction channels, the clip channels, the commentators on the Twitter, on the Reddits, we're fine with that. That's okay. Like we want more. I want more of you. I wish there were like 17 million of you on the YouTube and I just had so much to pick from. I didn't know what the fuck we were going to talk about from one day to the next. I wish there were a lot more of you, Chantel, to be quite honest. Not here by me, like where I am, but like in Canada. Yeah, sure. Yulia says, washing sheets and ironing work clothes. Y'all are great company for chores. Hell yes, I love to see it. It is a Sunday reset, by the way. Yulia, thank you for the support, girl.
try to vlog about themselves. Not even 1K views or maybe 1K views. If they talk about me, they get fucking 10, you know? Like, it's no brainer. So you should be kissing my fucking ass instead of body shaming me, because you need to be attached to that ass that you body shame in order to make a living.
Well, we do one better. We don't kiss your ass. That's never going to happen over our cold, dead bodies, but we'll keep you relevant. We'll keep you relevant. You're welcome.
To feed you, yourself, and your children, okay? So, a little gratitude.
Well, the kids say thank you. They're going to eat good this week, Chantel. Thank you so much for that.
Parasites, yeah. That's what the definition of a fucking parasite is.
It's fine. Still better than being a 700-pound delusional loser. We'll take it.
Oh, sorry, unknown villain. Skydiving with 5X undies would get like 100 million views.
Are you fucking kidding me? God bless America. Unreal. Holly says she's creating arguments with reaction channels. Nobody is mad but her. We are enjoying our lives. I'm shopping and this is fun. Every time that Chantel comes online and she's raging at the reactors, there's a reason for it. Is she pissed at falafels? Yeah, probably. Okay, for good reason too. But every time that she gets mad at Salah, especially right now when she's planning on going back to Syria and she really cannot let out that she's mad at Salah, she has to take out some of that aggression on somebody. It's a way for her to release some of that built up frustration. And this is the only way for her to do it. She can't come out and say that she's really pissed off at Salah for entertaining whoever that woman was or anything else for that matter. So she has to come online and beat up on the reaction channels and tell us how we're just piss on fucking ants and she's like the fucking queen bee. And that's okay. We don't give a shit, Chantel. What you say about us doesn't fucking matter. But obviously what we say about you matters a whole fucking lot and you let us know all the time. Holly, thank you for the support.
No, I don't know who Rose Thorn is. I got sent a screenshot of them talking about like Dill. And she looks like a fucking mix between, like the mythical creatures that she's a mix between is an old wraith and fucking a witch from the 1918 or whatever, 1800s. She's an archaic wraith.
Oh no, I'm sure she'll never recover from that burn. Ooh, that really stung.
Methuselah talking shit about everyone else younger than her. Okay. I don't know. Teardrop. Who are you? You hate when they look like press-ons? I had that happen before. They're always old and saggy. They're just miserable, that's why. Just yapping. Yep, just yapping for the whole day. Gucci, God, when I saw her, I was like, of course, she's textbook. Of course she's talking shit about others. Good God. But because I'm fat, it makes me worse than her? I'm sorry, but since when was being cute worse than looking like a witch, like from the east, west, and fucking north and south?
I'm sorry. Did you just call yourself cute, ma'am?
Oh, others. Good God. But because I'm fat, it makes me worse than her? I'm sorry, but since when was being cute worse than looking like a witch, like from the east, west, and fucking north and south?
Well, aimbot, do you want to hear? I can do that if you want. I try to save you all from that. So yes, I mute. Aimbot, thank you for your money. Appreciate you.
Friggin' morons. She's fat too. That's the delusion of Gore World. Just because they've...
That's the point. Oh my God. So like you get it, but you don't get it. You even say it yourself that reactors are fat. So you still don't fucking get it, Chantel. How many more times can we break? You know what? You do know. but you just don't want to repeat the actual truth of it. You want to stick it to the fact of it's just that you are fat and that's it. And everybody else is fat too. So you're completely lost of why you get all the backlash and none of the other fat people do. Right. Story of your life. Spiteful says she's pissed reactors are cheering for her going back to Syria. She thought it was going to get a lot of content to fight with and it backfired. I believe that 100%. And now that people are like, come on, dude, we're ready now more than ever. Take your ass over to Syria. You don't deserve Canada. We want to watch you go to Syria and suffer. And she knows that's exactly what's going to happen. And there ain't no coming out of that now. She's done sold her soul to the fucking devil. Spiteful bitch, thank you for the support, hun. Yulia says we had a feral dog named Cutie. Just saying. That's fucking hilarious. Yulia, thank you for the super chat.
They're like slightly less fat, but still all the ugly that you can't change.
Slightly less fat. I'm dead.
They have the right to talk. Looks like a blown out tire, Lola. Yes.
Less America.
They don't cam up, exactly. So when she was caught in the wild, now she's all pissed off. Foodie, you revealed who I am. I'm going to ruin your life. Ma'am. Like, who do you think you are?
I watch Chantal Gucci all the time. I've never heard her say that. I don't know what you're fucking talking about. Literally, Chantal Gucci, she really doesn't even give that much commentary. She's like a snipe channel. What the fuck are you talking about? Kataria says, I will not be in chat because I'm about to mow my lawn, but I am listening. That's right, girl. You get that lawn mowed. I need to mow my damn grass today and didn't get to it. Ugh. There's always tomorrow. Kataria, thank you for the support. Enjoy your cut.
You're going looking like stalking me. You don't think I'm going to put the camera on you?
Oh, you're so tough.
Yeah, Haven. Yeah. She looks like a fat Phineas. she's not.
Yeah, I know. I just mowed. We had a lot of rain, man, and if I don't mow that shit every week, it gets out of control, and then it's a whole shit show. So I'm trying to prevent that.
Look her, that's for sure. And she's the one who has all the nerve to talk about me. Gorlick won't show his fat ass either, right? The way he mocks women is gross.
Gorlick doesn't have to show his ass. These people don't. That's the beauty of this community. You can just create commentary. You don't have to fucking come on camera. You're mad that you can't do the same. If you turn off your camera right now and it's just a talking head, nobody wants to hear that shit because they want to look at the shit show that you are without seeing your high blood pressure, your swollen eyes, the same dirty ass clothes for 12 days, you shitting your couch, smelling your fingers after you've dug in your ass, picking your nose and eating it and shoving all this crazy amount of food into your face. It's not the same. Yeah, you're right. We can't relate to that.
Their favorite thing to do when they're bored at the retirement home is make reaction channels. It's like, oh, I want a few bucks.
You damn right. You're damn right. Absolutely. If this shit show is still going on when I'm 92 years old and I'm in a home somewhere, yes. From the nursing home, baby.
Yes, crispy paneer. That's exactly it. Another good reason to be in the middle of buttfuck nowhere. A horror movie shanty fan? Watermelon runs gummy bees.
Yeah, whoever's still alive, we'll be here watching this shit together.
There's too many. I don't know.
Back in 2026.
There's a new one out called Passenger. You can watch that. Of course, they're going to say they're going to go to Syria. Another stalker trying to fucking...
Gonna go to Syria with Chantel. I'm telling you, as crazy as that would be, for a motherfucker to really follow Chantel to Syria, I couldn't be mad at it. That would be so funny. Like, you're going all the way to fuck to Syria to give up your comfortable life and you're claiming so you can get away from the stalkers, and the stalkers go with you to Syria. I would die. Kimmy J says, at least we can breathe, cutie. Yeah. Where's your oxygen mask, cutie? That's what you need before you take off. Kimmy J, thank you for being a member, hun.
I know, right?
Who the fuck wants to go to Syria on purpose besides Chantel? I think I know a certain individual cigarette that might take her up on that offer. Mm-hmm.
You did, Teardrop? Where's my medication? Oh. I need to go pee. Free to be myself. Yeah, right? They'll be wasting a trip because they ain't gonna come near me. That's for darn sure.
The Pickles has made an appearance again. Takes me out every time.
They're not coming near me. Nobody.
Fondue. Hey girl, fondue. Every time that Chantel and Salah or Chantel gets mad at Salah, doesn't she take it out on the reaction channels every single fucking time?
Nobody will. Miku! Come on, Miku!
Is she going back to the shitter? Of course she is.
Hi.
Memphis.
Good job. Good job. Good job. You know,
Oh, I know she eats in the bathroom. I know she does.
thank you, Scrape. With you. I feel like tonight, just me and you, babies.
I know,
Wait,
it's already
wait,
3:30.
You're so cute.
I don't like those laser pointers. We've got those before for our cats, but I just feel like they're mean because I don't know. It just feels like you're tricking them. I don't like them.
Evening with my BG. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. You beauty queen. Yeah, last night I was like kind of out to lunch, but did you go see that person that you were going to see there, Scrape? BG.
Nobody fucking cares. Listen, we got to call it here, guys. I got to get home. I got to make dinner. It's Sunday. I got to prep the kids' lunches. I still got to do emails. I've started to respond to people in emails. So don't worry, guys. If you've sent me an email, I'm still working on getting back to you. And then we'll pick up where we left off tomorrow or see what happens today. I'm shocked that we haven't heard from Chantel. Are you embarrassed, Chantel? You showed your whole entire ass. You deleted your stream. You deleted your community tab, girl. Oh my God. Where are you, ma'am? Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Make the rounds around the community. See you guys on Twitter. Maybe even in Discord. I don't know. I'll see what I can do. Until tomorrow. That's it. Until tomorrow. Love you guys so much. Bye.
gang.